Just resize them once more.
No, fuck you. We're going. We're done. And we started with no fuck you.
We'll just thank our sponsors, Iron Brew, for the.
You can't start a session without a fuck you.
Correct.
You can't start D&D without a fuck you. All right. So last session was the first day of the Dunskara fair. Aragin and Bannofix competed in arm wrestling and did well. Bannofix and Dash competed in log chopping, not quite so successfully. In the evening, you met up with Maynard's new friends for a drink in the main square of Dunskara. There, you witnessed an old witch steal a baby and turn herself invisible. You were able to chase her and recover the baby, though the witch was able to escape mainly because some half-orcs intercepted Maynard, Dash, and Bannofix as they were trying to pursue. Apparently, the musicians from the Drunken Pony recognized her, and later Eleanor told Maynard they've been following this witch, and she's known as the Nursemaid. That was about an hour ago now, after extensive questioning from a sergeant of the guard. Gavin, Eleanor, Robert, and the other two friends are long gone. Most seemed to distance themselves as soon as the guard arrived, except Eleanor, who stayed close in to listen. The half-orcs have been arrested, but the sergeant admitted there doesn't seem to be enough evidence to do anything with them. Finally, he tells you you're free to go and thanks you for intervening. He says he'll be making a report to the wolf. Dash asks him who the wolf is, and he says Sir Percival, the Earl's brother. Also, Maynard catches the sergeant name as Sergeant Dunning. Okay, so you're now free to go.
Do we write that stuff down? Is it written down anywhere? I didn't see it in the write-up.
What?
The last part wasn't. No, the last part was. The last part wasn't. And Paladimir has been. Paladimir has been watching for a distance, and now that you're released and free to go, Paladimir, he was keeping a low profile while the guard was there. He didn't want to have to get questioned. He doesn't like talking too much. But now he steps forward, and nobody says anything.
Sorry, I was too busy looking at Ellen.
I was just
Who's Eleanor?
Sorry.
Distracted by Discord.
Eleanor is one of the musicians.
Oh, that's right. She's all right, eh? Is she with Gavin or is she single?
She's no longer present.
Great way to open the conversation.
She's no longer present. But you can ask Maynard's opinion.
Probably with someone else, but she wishes she was with me.
Was that what she sent to you via some spell?
That's what she says to me in my head.
Well, she said that to me as well in my head. I just don't know if it was real.
So by now, there's still a lot of partying going on, but the crowd is a lot smaller, and the people who are left are you get the impression they're mainly the heavy drinkers. Maynard is injured.
Oh yeah, I got headbutted.
Yeah.
By that person there on Discord.
He got injured in some other way as well.
I think my forehead did that to her nose.
Twice. Right, so Maynard's injured. So what do you want to do? Do you want to head back to the house? It's like Paladimir has turned up and no one has said anything to him, and he has also said nothing himself.
Yeah, we just
probably just look at him and go,
hello, fucker.
Yeah.
He's probably lucky he missed the arm wrestling competition.
Well, maybe we can ask him what he's been up to. What have you been up to, Paladimir? What you done? What's the story? What's happened? Because wasn't he taking her back to safety, the lady? Wasn't that the play?
I think that was Morrow.
Oh, that was Morrow? I thought it was Paladimir. What did Paladimir go do?
Yeah, what have you been up to, Paladimir?
Not much.
Shall we frisk him? See what he's
No.
got?
Good story.
Party trick.
Cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
frisk him for party treasure, yeah.
God help you if Neil finds out you've got any gold.
He's got a new longbow. But
No, of course he does, and a whole lot of points on archery.
and he's got a shield. He's got a shield with with red, white, and blue bands on it.
Fancy.
Is that the color of the Russian flag? Is that what it is? Paladimir?
Yes.
It's on his character sheet.
Okay.
Let me go and have a look.
Look at that.
I feel like this character is just the ultimate troll, eh?
Oh,
Yeah,
that colour
including-
scheme's aggressive.
Like
Oh,
his,
that is. Oh, that's just.
particularly the token, right? Okay.
Oh, I can't see an image there.
No.
Oh, it might not be. Oh, you know what? Well, you know what I haven't done. Sorry, I haven't
On
started.
Discord sync,
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Dropbox sync, or whatever it is.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't started doing any of that stuff. Start up live avatar game. Okay, stuff should start getting exported now.
So are we looking at his character sheet? Is that what we're doing?
You don't need to. It was just
Because I thought that was discouraged, and now I feel like I'm being asked to do it, so I'm confused.
no, he just did his coat of arms last night.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what does everyone want to do? Does everyone want to head back to the hut? I mean, I assume you're going to be very careful about getting followed.
Yeah, we've got to sneak back to that that dude Green Pete. Bash with him again.
The coat of arms, there it is.
Okay, so Green Pete is home, and he's got some dinner ready, and he looks quite nervous. Just oh good. You haven't been followed, have you?
No, we're pretty careful.
And you all set I presume you're all going to set a watch. You're going to have 2 people at the same time, or what do you want to do?
That's how there. 1, 2, 3, 5.
We're all in the same room. We just need one, don't we?
Yeah, it's going to
Yeah.
be pretty crowded.
One's
Okay.
all right. I'll take first watch.
Okay, so so you set a watch. Again, you were careful. You're careful not to be followed. No one knows where you're staying. There's no problem overnight, and we can have a long rest. Okay. And so now we're up to Thursday. Okay, so Thursday morning, you're going to head into town. There is, like in the morning, one of the things that's happening is the magical illusion contest and the archery contest.
Sorry, the magic illusion contest. Is that the one where if you enroll, then they burn you at the stake for magic?
Eventually. Maynard, did you enroll for that? I can't remember.
I didn't.
You might not need to.
I don't think I have that cantrip either. So wouldn't be a very good illusion.
I don't think it would be a good idea casting magic anyway.
Maynard, you're not going to try and do that, no?
Try and do what?
any illusions?
Nah, I don't have minor illusion as a spell.
Okay.
All I could do is like thunder wave and hurt everyone.
You can't do any other illusions.
No,
No, okay. So you're not going to bother. Okay.
I could heat someone's armor up. That might be funny.
Okay.
No.
So you head into town, and there's quite a queue of people registering for the archery,
Yeah.
and including Nick.
I don't have a bow. That's right.
You can potentially borrow one of someone else or buy one.
I don't think I have any money. Hold on. No, the adventuring party has money though.
Yeah, which it probably won't fund a bow for you, I don't think.
You can borrow a bow of someone else.
Didn't someone give you a short bow?
I've got a short bow.
Yeah, look at. I've got a crossbow.
Yeah,
I don't think-
I don't think that works, eh? It's just
You're like, it's like,
super cheap.
it's like turning up for a cycling race on a motorbike.
Hey, what about when they did the yachts with the yachts and the catamarans though, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a queue. There is a queue there, and in the queue, these half orcs. One of them points you out to the others, and they all turn to look at you.
Me.
And they, especially Dash.
No, I haven't.
They're not
had
that
enough
close, but they're all fucking scowling and snarling.
Wasn't
They're a fair way off.
Bannofix that caused the problems, not me. With the hooks.
Yeah, but your face is eminently punchable, I think. So,
So are you gonna go to the end of the queue, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm signing up.
Yep.
The archery
Yep.
with Luke's
Okay.
bow.
So
I'm not gonna
yeah.
sign this up.
Well, was it just the wrestling we signed up for? I thought some of us already had, but yeah, maybe not. I'll sign up then as well.
So so while you're at the back of the queue, like some shifty guy comes in behind you, and then there's a sergeant and three men squinting at you from the distance and nodding, and then they come up, and one of the men says, "Yeah, it's them."
Oh,
The
God, it's not
sergeant
about a
says,
dog again, is it? We don't have a dog.
Sergeant says, "What dog?"
I don't know. Someone's hassling us about a dog before. We don't have a dog.
Oh, right. Was it you who was involved in that fight in the main square last night?
Oh yeah, it was.
Well, we were attacked,
Yeah,
and we saved a baby.
the nursemaid.
Did we take the
Um,
baby?
We
Do you
did.
know anything about the eagle last night?
The eagle?
The eagle.
No.
He seems pretty relaxed. He says, I have to ask you to come with us.
Can I just sign up for this competition? I'm at the front of the queue.
Yeah, right at the end of the queue.
He didn't see anything. He can wait here.
Oh no, I think you've all got to come in.
Well, it's just going to take long. We've got to sign up.
So it says, okay.
Could one of your men sign up
he's
for us?
thinking about it, he
Maybe
says-
hold our place in the queue.
He says,
Yeah.
come
we'll
with
just-
me. Come with me. And he motions you, and he starts going towards the front of the queue.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
damn.
nice. Yeah,
Nice.
And there were about 50
Uh,
guys in this queue, and
I'm
about
gonna.
Including
half
your-
Are the
went
half
long.
orcs? Are the half orcs still in the queue?
Yeah. They
I'm
were
gonna
about halfway along.
strut past them.
like Conor McGregor, like this.
Yeah.
And I'll wave.
So
Dude,
the soldiers go with you as you all go down the queue, and everyone's going, what? And these half orcs go, what the fuck? As you
VIPs
come
coming through.
past.
Mhm.
And then the sergeant stops and he looks up at this big half orc woman, this big muscly one. He says, just thinks about it. There's heard about you. And then he continues to the front of the queue and he basically gets you guys let in right at the front. So you all sign, like, who's signing in? Not Bannofix?
Is there a sword fighting
I'll
competition?
give it a
as well?
nudge.
Yeah, later. Everyone apart from Bannofix is signing. Okay. And then he takes you off and he
Only got +4. That's not very good.
takes you, like, all of you together, go to this large fortified manor house, much like Roman castle but bigger, and a lot of the stone, it looks like it hasn't so much been put together by stonemasons. It's been like maybe just carved out of this big block of stone.
Oh, it might be Reed building
Magic.
castles
Yeah,
back in the day.
we invented a new construction method. Permanent wall of stones.
Yeah, more modern construction. Yeah, cheaper, more robust, more durable, everything.
Yeah, precast
Um,
stone walls.
Pyramids.
and there's a guard at the gate, and the sergeant says, you can leave your weapons here." He goes and knocks on the door. "Who is it?" "Sergeant Milne, sir. We've brought in the men who snatched the baby snatcher. Send them in." And they take you through the courtyard. It looks pretty plush. It looks like this guy's got some money. It does look like there are a lot of people about. But they take you into this tower, and they take you through a passageway and up some steps and round a corner and knock on the door of this room. And on the door there's this big fancy crest. And the sergeant knocks on the door and steps in and says a few words and comes out and he sends you in. Now you've surrendered all your weapons by now, right?
Yep.
But you go in and there's this big guy seated at the desk wearing a breastplate and some pieces of armor. And the aide bows and he collects some papers from the desk and leaves. And the big guy beckons you in. He's slightly bigger than Aragin. So I've heard about that baby snatcher last night. Very interesting, very commendable. I like to hear all about it in your own words. But even before that, what do you know about the eagle?
Nothing. Did something happen at the Eagle?
Yeah, there was a fight there last night, and a fire, several deaths in the fight, not the
What
fire.
the hell? Okay, no, we're staying with a friend a little bit out of town, so no, we didn't hear anything about that.
So then he asks all about who you are.
Those half orcs involved? They always seem to be picking a fight with us.
Orcs. We didn't hear about any half orcs. Half orcs. No, we didn't hear about half orcs. But so what do you know about the Madeen? I heard you had some running with werewolves.
Yep, we did.
Okay. So he asked you loads of questions for about half an hour. Now, I assume you're going to be reasonably truthful. Is there anything you specifically don't want to tell him? So one of the things he's asking is what your intentions are here in Dunskara.
Oh, well, basically, we're just here to have a bit of fun. We heard about this tournament.
Excellent. Yep.
And that's pretty much it. But we'll tell them about our run-in with the werewolves. We've been pursued by the Madeen. There's been some were-rats sort of chasing us, so we're just trying to keep a little bit of a, I guess, a low profile, and stay out of their way. So we'll tell them
And
the tale
given
of
that-
the baby snatching thing as well.
But the
Yeah,
thing is,
yeah.
but you're going to hold some stuff back, right? Like he said, what were you not going to tell them? So we're not going to tell them that we're up here looking for that.
No,
No,
I don't think we need to tell them about your mum.
Yeah.
He'll be keen to go. Get in line.
Okay, yeah,
he,
sure,
he knows
sure.
about it.
And
His mum.
he's not especially interested in. He doesn't give you any sign that he's got any interest about anything to do with that, right? So he seems to just accept completely that you're just up here for the festival. And in Paladimir's case, Paladimir actually is up here for the festival. He didn't Paladimir just heard there was this festival with nice prizes and bit of fighting and stuff, and he thought he'd come up.
So the other thing we'll do is we'll recount our tale of I guess this the baby that disappeared and us sort of leaping into action and a little bit of confusion and getting headbutted by the orcs and by the half orcs.
Yeah.
And
he's really interested, and he's comparing that to the notes he's got. He says, "Yeah, no, that makes sense." So basically, he kind of knew that story. He says, "Yeah, it's here in the notes," but then he asked for a few more details, which the notes haven't covered.
Okay, yeah, we'll fill in everything and be completely truthful. There was a bunch of confusion. There was some spells that got cast. So we assumed that this invisible person had cast the spells, but it turned out it wasn't. But we heard that this person was named, the person that escaped. They called the Nursemaid, but we are unfamiliar with that name. Do you know anything about?
Okay, so
that?
the other thing he's interested in is like you're going to tell him about the 5 musicians from the
Yeah. We'll tell him about
yeah.
that.
And he wants a close description of them because he says he wants he's gonna like send people out to find them. He says so they were you say they were staying in the Eagle.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
I think Maynard would remember that they were.
Okay, yeah. I'll say they were then.
Because they're not there now, that's for sure. So we're going to have a look for them.
I wonder if maybe this has something to do with the Madeen again. Were there any were-rats there or anything like that, or was it just a fight?
We'll get to that. So, like, frankly, we're interested in recruiting good, competent men, patriots who want the best for the duchy. And most of all, loyal, competent warriors. Serve the Earl and the duchy. And if you know a bit of magic, so much the better.
Okay, I'll puff out my chest a little bit. Stand a bit taller.
It says, like, from what I've seen so
Olan the
far,
Great.
from what I've seen so far, I'm fairly impressed. You lot seem to be just the kind of people we're looking for. So, so if you do want a job, there's a lot to talk about.
I think we'd be interested.
As for these Madeen, well, come with me. And he steps up, and he is a big guy. He gives you the impression of someone who actually, like, he's a real warrior. He's not really he's not just wearing a fancy suit of armor for prestige.
So who are we talking to here?
This is the Wolf of Dunskara.
Wolf of Dunskara.
And his name was, you said it before.
Sir
I'm not-
Percival.
Sir Percival.
That's right. Yeah. I'm not going to ask him.
Guaranteed.
So he takes you to.
I'll ask him real quick. You look like you have the lineage of Bannofix in you. Is that possible?
Percival.
No, not Bannofix.
Oh, not that blessed. All right.
I noticed he doesn't seem to be that popular around here. You saw a statue with his head missing back there.
Blasphemy. I would.
Oh, this is Yeah, it's some guy from like 100 years ago or something, just some noble guy. No, it's
Oh, we like Benno who?
yeah. So he takes you to this back room, and there are 3 bodies laid out on the floor. And he says, "Recognize any of these?" And there's a woman with her throat ripped out, covered in blood, lying on a blanket. Such a mess; it's kind of hard to recognize. There's a man with blackened, blistered skin, shot through the chest. So, like, his face has been burned.
Some sort of magic.
And there's this bipedal rat-like creature, rat face, but body close to a human, so it does have a tail, sliced down through the neck and through the chest. Also a
indeed.
blackened body.
Please, woman, don't be Dash's mum. Is that your mum, Dash?
Any idea what this monstrosity is? Is this one of the Madeen? I thought they turned themselves into wolves, but this thing looks more like a midden rat.
Yeah, we've seen some of those. Were rats, I think.
Yeah.
Were
seen
rat.
both.
Ugly fucker, isn't it?
So have we identified
okay.
the woman?
So, yeah, if you want to try and do that, oh, party members. Okay, we need to rejoin Gus into the party. Include,
but not party
include
treasure, right?
departed.
Not party treasure. It's a PC without.
I think we all know any prizes are not split.
Rejoin the adventuring party. Okay.
No, Gus is probably going to win it.
We want to put in the
Okay,
party
so,
trust. We're each going to have 3 shares. He's going to have 1.
So, if anyone, I mean, this won't really help Paladimir. Paladimir, you've got no chance of recognizing anyone. But anyone else, if anyone else wants to make a insight check,
Yeah, we'll all do that.
Yeah, here we go.
I'm pretty good with insight.
2.
Not very insightful today.
5.
You,
No
Dash.
idea.
okay, Dash rolled a 5, is it?
Yeah, I'm just warming up. Can I re-roll?
No, I thought you were at a 1 there. 13.
Arrogant 13. Bannofix 9.
That does look
Maynard
like a
2.
1, doesn't it? Looks more like a 1 than a 13.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so
It does look like a 1, right?
Aragin and Bannofix.
What do I get on those? My insightful. Oh, +2. Not bad.
Aragin and Bannofix. That woman, although like bloody mess. Don't recognize the man, but it doesn't look like one of the. It doesn't look like Robert or the other 3 guys from the drunken pony. It doesn't. The woman, Bannofix and Aragin reckons it could be one of the bar staff from the Eagle. And obviously, it's obvious to everybody apart from maybe Paladimir's never seen one, that this is a were-rat.
Is there an opportunity to loot it without anyone seeing?
You can try and
while
loot
we're
it.
like rolling the corpses over and stuff. Can I
All right. So then he's asking these Madeen. So, what do they want? Can we talk to them? Can we have a meeting with them, maybe?
I'm just going to look at
Yeah, we
Bannofix.
have to find them first. If we can find them, we might as well root them out.
Right. Sounds like we really want to get hold of these half orcs and talk to them as well. So I'm sending out for them. So if you're entered into the archery, I better not keep you too much longer. good luck with that. And like I say, in the next couple of days, maybe, if you are interested in basically, I'd be looking for folk like you to help train, help train, help command, men at arms, that kind of thing. And you'll be living in Dunskara for potentially the next few years. And it suddenly occurs to everybody that this might be a bit boring.
Depends what the remuneration is, right?
If you can beat a
Do you say
veteran.
that out loud, Dash?
No.
Well, let's see what your skills are like. But I don't know. Potentially, like potentially fairly good money. Food, board,
How
maybe.
good?
He hasn't seen Dash shoot a bow yet.
generous
How fast can it evaporate?
Is there any wood chopping involved? Because I'm not very good at that, apparently.
There's no need for menial tasks. No need for menial tasks. Let's see how you get on. Let's see what prizes you win, eh? Before we commit to a particular price. But I can assure you we'll be paying generously. Okay. So if you I assume you'll be easy to find later on. We might need to talk to you again if we can learn anything more from these half orcs. From my understanding was that they were probably just in your way, but according to this report, but we don't know if they are actually working with Madeen. Then they've got a lot of explaining to do. We'll find them.
Yeah, I mean,
Shouldn't be hard.
sort of mid-tournament would be about a good time to eliminate them from the competition.
Okay, well, I won't hold you any longer, eh? So you better hurry up and get back to the tournament because you'll be shooting soon, I assume. And he kind of nods and nods at the door.
Okay.
like it's time to go. Like we'll just loiter just for that awkward moment.
Yeah,
like we didn't
the nod
really
that's like.
Oh, and then we'll leave.
And does anyone remember what time round 2 of the arm wrestling? Aragin must know.
Yeah, true. You got round to the finals,
It's
didn't
like
you?
a few days away.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it was
it's a couple of
Friday.
days away.
Yeah.
It's a
Who's at the
couple of days
finals
away.
with you? Oh, you're both.
Oh wait, I should do that.
I thought you might have come third. I thought there was like a scrawny guy that came in second.
I beat. No. Don't rewrite fucking history like one day after.
No,
Okay.
it
There
says
was a
in the
scrawny
write-
guy that
It says in the write up here
I better
It
read
says
the notes. What does it say?
that there was a scrawny guy that did really well. Hold
Yeah,
on,
the only guy I lost to was the scrawniest dude that was there. It was just
Okay, so as you head back, there's also there's registration for other stuff. There's a pig catching contest, a wife carrying contest. There's no one actually registering right now, but there's the magical illusion contest.
the
There's
pig
a
catching
smithy-
contest.
Smithying contest.
Benex, can you turn yourself into a pig?
yeah, I can. Actually,
and then you can toss it.
Pretty.
I wonder if that'd be. I could put. Yeah. Yes.
And there are sheepdog heats.
You're tossing him.
Yeah.
Not tossing no pig.
I'm just like fucking swimming in the air trying to get there. Cool. Okay. So we're not going to do any of those, right? We're just going to stick to the
I don't
main
think
ones.
so.
Yeah.
You can imagine turning someone into a pig and then they get tossed. It's like, oh, we need another pig. Get that one.
Getting caught by some other guy.
Yeah.
Getting caught by some other guy.
I'd
getting
shit
a big
on him.
rod, getting a big rod shoved up your ass and roasted over a fire. Might not end very well.
It would be one of the funnier endings though on D&D.
Well, it wouldn't like he'll take a few hit points damage with the spear up his ass, and then basically he'll turn back into Bannofix.
Yeah. I've just been this druid on the end of the stick. What the fuck is wrong with you?
The druid who need rectal reconstruction surgery.
I've just been notching my own stuff. Yeah. Okay.
That happened to his
No,
namesake
that might have
with
used
that
it.
arrow to the buttocks.
It did, yeah, right up the jacksie. One part I wasn't armored in. Sticks is still pissed about me having that plate mail. He shot me right in the ass. All right, so who's up? What's going? Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, so it's kind of late morning by now, and these registrations are really just finishing. The only thing that's actually happening, which isn't registrations, is the sheepdog heats.
The sheepdog what?
Oh, we definitely should have fixed that. Bannofix could have been the world's. Actually, probably not. You probably do worse than. Yeah.
The fuck do you mean? What do you mean I would do worse than a dumbass dog?
Bannofix, the sheep warrior.
I mean, I would have to be the sheep.
A title to add to as many titles.
Imagine the sheep, right? You'd have to be the sheep, eh?
Yeah.
Imagine like the dog's just sitting there, just lolling his tongue, and then the whistle goes, and the sheep just fucks off around the path, around the side, into the fucking thing. Oh, we should have done that. Anyway,
definitely don't want to be the dog. That dude will see you.
Yeah.
Now, compared to yesterday,
This dog shits.
He's an aggressive shitter. He's a doorway shitter. That's what he is.
It's the Greyhound, eh? Is that what it is?
There's only one greyhound entered in the entire sheepdog trials.
Why am I a greyhound, by the way? It doesn't strike me as being. Can you pick the type of dog you are?
Yeah, because don't they do the best squat and poops that look funny as?
I don't know. Great Dane would have been
Yeah,
awesome.
you've got to go Great Dane. Or...
I thought you were a greyhound because they could run really quickly to escape.
Yeah, I'm down with being a greyhound as a BAU. Anyway, we don't need to get into my animagus qualities here. Let's just rock on to the...
Okay, so compared to yesterday, there's probably a bit less of a buzz going around. But a lot of people are turning up because the free lunch is not far off. I mean, you've already registered for the only thing you're interested in registering for. So you hear that you've heard that the prize for the archery is a silver purse of 500 sword pieces and a magical arrow.
Of Red Dragon Slaying.
Yeah, definitely Red Dragon Slaying.
Of Baron Slaying.
Okay, so you are you're wandering around. There are also markets where you can buy any normal equipment you want. Now, if Dash wants to buy a bow, you can definitely buy a bow here.
No, I'm
Not
just
with Party Treasury, doesn't.
I'm just going to use one of the others, hopefully.
Can you?
Okay.
Use
Do you have a long bow?
I think you need a short bow, don't you?
Shall we all just like compete for the prize and put it in Party Treasure if one of us wins?
Does Bannofix have a short bow? Because if you can only use a short bow and you end up in the same heat as, what's his name, Maynard, you're gonna look pretty stupid standing there without a bow.
just throw the arrow. I've got.
Well, I presume we're firing one at a time. But the other thing I'm just laughing
like
about is that you're not proficient with a short bow, which makes me chuckle.
A short bow is 25 gold pieces. I do actually.
I can dash not be proficient with a short bow.
Yeah, I'm
But
sure.
he's got dagger, light crossbow, rapier, short sword. That's it.
No, look at my
those are just what he's carrying on him.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
I can throw light hammers, clubs, darts, short.
I thought that was going to be funny. Oh, I got proficient.
So how much does a short bow cost according to Player's Handbook?
250 silver pieces.
Do you want to do it?
No.
Do you want to take the party treasure to buy one, or
No, like hell, he
No,
does
it's not.
not.
No, I'm just gonna.
Well, if we can divide it up and we'll see.
How many bows? How many
You
bows have
can-
we got amongst how many people?
there's also
You can
two hand
use my
crossbows
short bow.
in the event like party treasure.
Yeah,
There's a
two
what?
hand
Okay.
crossbow.
But Maynard, are you not competing,
yeah.
no?
Oh yeah, I am. But like, I presume. Well, he can come and find me and grab my bow when it's his turn.
I reckon
Okay.
it's going to be heats though. You're unlikely to end up in the same one.
Yeah. No, you're all in the same heat because you're all registered at the same time.
Oh, bugger.
Cool.
Okay, yeah. All right. Well, why don't we divide up those gold coins? That'll give you a bit, and leave the copper and silver.
Can I rent a bow off the person who's selling them in the markets?
Rent a bow.
Yeah, like go and basically offer them.
So you go up to this guy. You go up to this bowyer. You go up to this bowyer who's been doing good business. And what do you say? Can I rent a bow?
Yeah, I'll compliment him on his range of fine bows.
You can
And,
always sell it after. Why don't we that's 72 gold coins in party treasure. That's 18 each. I'm excluding you, sorry, Angus, because you
But-
weren't here
but
when we
I don't-
accumulated that.
I don't want to spend all my money on a bow because I don't want to use it
You can-
afterwards.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'll offer him five silver pieces for the use of his bow for the afternoon.
5 silvers. Maybe 5 gold. And what security do I have that I'll get it back?
Okay. Well, I'll pull out my crossbow.
And he looks at this and he says, and so then I give you this finely made piece of art, and you give me this rickety old crossbow as
No, no.
security.
Well, yeah, and 5 silver pieces for the hireage, but I'm going to want that crossbow back.
Yeah, 5 silver pieces. I don't think so. I'm offering you a good price. It's already discounted.
You want 50 silvers.
Is that the price?
For the hire, or is it to buy it?
What did you
It says,
20%
yeah,
of
50
what-
silver. Okay, but then I need security.
No. So what's the cost to buy?
250 silvers.
And he's going to rent it for 20% of the cost. That's a pricey markup for tournament day, I guess.
Take it or leave it.
Seems pretty.
All right, I'll do it. I'll reach into my my silver coin. I've got 70, and I'll reluctantly pay like it's like hurting me.
Okay, and what security are you leaving? The crossbow.
Well, I don't need to with the 50 silver pieces. I do, yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, still a bit short there.
Okay, and he sees this. He sees the jeweled necklace that Aragon's wearing, and he says that would be good security.
Yeah, I would, but Dash isn't getting his hands anywhere near that.
I'm gonna lean into.
Okay, so Dash.
I'm gonna lean into Aragin and say a little too loudly. Has this scam ever worked?
Okay, so Dash, you're getting the short bow.
Yeah.
which is gold. And
How much is a light crossbow worth? He insulted my light crossbow, but
yeah, he insulted your light crossbow, but you're leaving a security. Is that enough security?
well, I'm having a look at what they're worth.
Probably.
Same as a short bow.
25.
All right, that'll do. All right, fine. All right. So he takes your money, and he takes the light crossbow. He kind of like sniggers at it. Makes a few disparaging remarks about how badly it's built, and he says, "All right, after competition, I need it back straight away."
Sure. Have you got some arrows with there that I can borrow?
Bar.
I can sell you some arrows.
I've got a few arrows you can.
You might have some too, Maynard, have you? Got some
I've
spare.
got
Yeah.
20, so you can have 5.
I've got unlimited amount.
Okay, nice. Actually, I'll just use my mates. Thank you.
Yeah, because we don't bother.
They're being
Um,
they're being unusually kind to me today.
I could actually automate. Like tracking ammunition, but it just seems I definitely don't want to do any accounting.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
before I hand dash the arrow, I'll just 10% if you win, though, right?
Well, we're all putting it into party treasure. We're going to shake on it, right?
Oh, hell no. If I win, I'm keeping it. I've got plate mail to get.
Okay. All right.
I'll snatch the arrows and not seal the deal.
Yeah. We use the term party kind of loosely around here.
So while you're doing
You know,
this,
the generosity just vanished. I don't feel that lucky anyway. I don't think I'm going to win this.
Yeah, I looked up and I see that
In
I can
brackets,
spend
yeah?
my superiority dice to do precision attack with a bow.
I feel like
Um,
that idiot that just spent like 100 grand on lottery tickets.
can everyone please roll me a d20, and I just want to see who's the lowest is.
But my next roll's a high one.
Maynard!
No.
Critical.
I
Good to get it out of the
one,
way before
maybe.
the.
I was really
Competition,
worried
I
about my
guess.
6, and I just went, yeah, oh, not so bad.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
Ever since I stopped
Mate.
playing Olan, I've just had the worst rolling.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Rolled a critical. Not sure if I have this campaign.
I've rolled pretty bad too. Not just the character, but the rest as well. I keep changing my dice colors and it doesn't really help. So I'm going to go.
okay.
Yes, that's what I
So
just
what
did.
I'm going to
Doesn't
do,
help.
an arrow from behind, from out in the side of the tent, an arrow comes. Oh, nice move! Nice move there, Gus. An arrow comes flying towards Maynard,
Bollocks.
Oh, street fight.
and this is at advantage. So I'm gonna just roll. I'm gonna just roll the attack in road running.
Advantage.
Oh, you definitely didn't see it
18,
coming.
eh?
Just hits you in the side of the face.
It was a 1, damn it.
Yeah, was his mouth
Hey, no.
open? Did it just go
I
like,
need to.
oh.
I need you to roll.
Mental check.
Throw, please.
A what? You want me to roll a what?
Constitution saving throw.
Versus death.
Yeah, it was poisoned. Oh, that's a good thing.
16.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I
Maynard.
rolled it that way round. On the 1 on the con save.
Okay.
He's gone
Maynard,
back to Olan's colours.
You,
and then
you
rolled
take
again.
damage from poison. Also, the arrow rips through your throat. Now you're not dead. You're not even down, but you take 21 damage.
Oh.
That's just about. I'm on 2 hit points.
Okay. Can everybody please roll initiative?
Have a good fight there. Which way did the arrow come from?
Yeah.
Good
Get to
thing.
that. I think Aragin might not know, but we'll see.
I definitely know.
One. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, surely
I think
like
Aragin
Maynard
won.
gets thrown back about 5 feet.
Oh wait. Aragin won?
Yeah.
Aragin
Roll a
won?
1 for initiative.
Perfect. Dash
Because you can't critically fail
17.
the initiative, can you?
Nah, I'm just slow.
No.
Maynard 14. And Gus out Paladimir.
Bloody hell.
So I'm gonna get a snack.
What bullshit.
Paladimir initiative? I roll. What did you roll? 3. Okay, sorry. Didn't see it. Okay.
Need some bloody healing.
Okay, now I need everybody to roll either an insight check or a perception check, and this is even just to know the direction the arrow came from.
I got
Really?
it. Yeah, either or.
Oh, no idea. I'm super ready, but I don't know what happened.
2. I might. It depends on how high the DC is. I'm like.
Um,
No.
10.
okay, let's make this insight actually. Insight. So Maynard.
10.
Actually, I'm good. I got +6, but still.
And who rolled well? Aragin rolled 18.
Point him out so I can.
Oh, +2.
Yeah.
Nice. Gus. Okay. Bannofix has got no idea.
I got a +6. I got a kind of an idea.
He was currently looking at his. He was looking at his toes when this happened.
He's sort of like spun in a circle, clutching the arrow from his throat, and no one really knows which way it came from.
Yeah, exactly. If the only guy who's got even a clue what's going on is
got shot.
is Aragin.
I'm gonna go up to
Aragin.
Maynard and be like, "What?
Aragin, just as this happened, Aragin, you flick your head, just instinctively flick your head in the direction the arrow came from, and you can see a guy ducking behind a tent.
Which tent?
Does it look like an orc?
That nobody saw.
Yeah, which tent?
Oh, yeah, okay. That work. Okay, so where are we? We now have our yeah, cool. We now have we have a map. Okay, I'm gonna just put a rough circle. Now, Aragin, what's your initiative? Okay, so we have to wait until Aragon's turn. Okay, before Aragin, before anyone can do anything, right? Because you're all just like looking. I mean, you can dodge.
Anybody see where the rough circle went? I didn't see it.
Orcs.
Okay, and so actually, does anyone want to do anything until we get to Aragon's turn? Everyone's got.
I would like to heal myself. Yes.
Me, yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay.
I've got the best initiative, so I'm just gonna go sprinting in a random direction. I'm just gonna.
Where's the?
Which is the random direction?
No, like off the map. No, I'm just kidding. One.
I'm gonna heal.
2, 3.
Maynard as well.
There's like an arrow behind me.
Okay, take your character. Now, how many people are around? Yeah, okay. We're gonna say this is not difficult terrain unless you go close to anything close to one of the stores. It's going to be difficult terrain. Okay.
Okay, hold on.
If you keep away from them, that's fine.
So I'm gonna move a triple movement, right? So I get to move 1, 2.
Okay. Yep.
Why?
And Maynard, what are you going to cast?
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
I think I can get to there
on myself, and then probably just head this direction like that.
Can you roll a d8? Roll a d8, please.
That's only 40 feet there. Dash, you could do twice that far.
Yeah, but the thing is, sideways a number.
D8. Yes, D8. Nice.
So let me get this straight. An arrow flies in, hits Maynard in the face, and then your first instinct is just to run in a random direction as fast as you can.
Yeah, I'm
such a fucking coward.
No, I'm going into the middle of the battle map.
Is that you, Maynard?
Yeah, I'm just trying to move, trying to duck out of the way of where this arrow hit me.
Well, the goal. Each one of our turns right now is redundant because Aragin doesn't go until the end, and he's the only one who knows the direction of the circle. So we have to wait.
No, it's not redundant because you can do spells.
No, we're gonna do stuff. I mean, in terms of the direction. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna lean on it. Where did he go? Where did Maynard go? Okay, I'm gonna move.
Impatient pricks just started taking over.
So you're following.
Didn't you just run in a direction?
No,
Yeah,
I'm going to
he
pull
just-
out my crossbow because I've still got extra.
Okay.
Action.
Okay, you reach for your crossbow, you find you don't have it anymore.
Oh yeah.
Like you should
Okay,
Oh,
God.
that's so good. It's on camera too, you motherfucker. All right, I'm gonna follow Maynard. I'm
Trying to
gonna
make him
Spawned it.
I'm gonna lean down and give him a
Ah.
healing word for the bonus action, and then I'm gonna dodge for my main action. So I'm gonna
Okay,
roll my
sure.
d4.
Yeah, go for it.
4. Yeah, that should be
Oh,
what's that?
Nice one.
8 or something.
Yeah.
What's my bonus?
Big
and
D4.
then you're dodging, sure.
Dodging. Yeah.
And then Paladimir, what are you doing?
Is that D4 bigger than normal?
does look.
And
like-
Paladimir, you've got lay on
15.
hands if you want to follow Maynard.
It's huge. My d4.
No.
It is.
You're not. You're just going to stay where you are.
Maybe it's bigger if you roll higher.
You're doing
that
absolutely
does it.
nothing.
It could be good.
You're just dodging. You're impossible to hit anyway, and you've got lay on hands. Okay. Okay. And then okay. And
Still
then
dodging is smarter than running into the middle of the field and then just
Aragin.
stopping.
Aragin. Okay,
All right.
Aragin.
So which tent?
So I need
Dodge.
to
I'm going to dodge,
I
but I
need
don't know
to
what I'm
draw a
dodging.
circle. I need to draw a circle down.
It's this
Um,
image of you going, it was my
this way.
fucking crossbow. It's like,
And that's just the direction, Aragin, okay? It's just direction. But behind that tent, but like you flicked your head in that direction and you saw some movement from behind that tent. And there's a bit of shouting. It's like, what? Hey, wait! And everyone, like, there is a crowd around, okay? There aren't like loads and loads of people. It's not like you're gonna have to force your way through people. As soon as you start running and moving around, people are jumping out the way. But there are cries of, hey, what happened? Stuff like that.
All right. I am
Right,
gonna
Aragin.
dash down here.
Is that
Okay.
is that circle where where Aragin saw the person?
And so obviously
Okay,
on the way
Aragin, so that
past,
was
I'm
a
gonna have a
dash.
look down there.
Okay, that was a dash. Okay, that was a dash. And can you roll me? Can you roll me? Can you roll me a perception check, please?
The dice have got bigger.
4. Okay.
if you roll your dice and it's as little as dice, it's like it's more than everybody else's. Is that going to trigger the shit
4.
out of you?
Okay, you run down there.
It's
So
deal,
Aragon's
of
running
course it
down
will.
there. Aragon, are you saying anything? Because no one knows what's going on. Like no one knows that you saw anything.
I'm definitely going to point as I dash past them. I'm going to point. I'm not going to yell it out, but I'm going to make sure they see me.
He's
No,
over there.
except for
Point at
dash. Yeah,
Sure, you
dash
point with
is
2
just
fingers
miles
so we
off.
can triangulate the exact point of where it ends. Yeah, it's just.
Okay. So the thing is, Dash ran off in one direction. Aragon ran off in a different direction. Like everyone else is going. Like they don't know to follow Aragon.
Oh, I would have signaled to them.
No. We know Dash, right? So if he runs off in a direction, it's likely that the battle's the other way. And
Yeah.
since Aragon's running the other way, I think we're safe.
Yeah.
Fair. That's fair. Okay, Dash, what are you doing?
All right, I'm going to reach for my short bow.
Okay, you've got your short bow.
And I'm
You're going to sheath your rapier, correct?
well, I wouldn't have just been carrying that around, would I?
Yeah. Well, maybe not. Okay, sheath rapier.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then I'm gonna move 12 squares south.
Okay, so that's a dash basically.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Look at that.
It's just your movement.
Yeah, because I'm a
That's his movement and dash.
bonus action.
Oh, bonus action dash. You could do another dash.
No, because I drew out weaponry, right?
Well,
So
that's
you-
usually a free
No,
object.
you had that. You did that last turn. I mean, it's free. It's free to do that.
Okay, so I
but
can
12
keep moving.
squares. 12 squares is
60 feet.
12 squares is your bonus action, right?
Yeah, so you can dash as
Okay.
well. Use your action.
Do you want to roll me a perception check from where you are?
Sure.
This will be the Madeen, probably. These fuckers.
Nice.
That's pretty nice. Okay.
Yep.
I'll shoot Aragin. No, just kidding.
Okay, deception check. Let's actually do this properly because it's a nice high number. Okay. Expertise. Oh, -1.
That's my wisdom.
Is that your perception? Is -1
Then what?
for a thief? What the fuck's going on? Alright.
I can survive any of those
Perception,
traps.
Hey, I'm a
No,
pirate.
no wisdom. Okay.
We haven't been on a single boat.
I've used
Oh, no,
my
we have,
bonus
we have.
action and I've used my movement, so now I can actually unload an attack,
Diggy.
right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
A
So
barge.
basically, right, there is someone.
All that heckling and here I am,
There's
first one.
someone
taking
wearing
the
a hood. There's someone wearing a hood, carrying a bow. Right, and he's just ducked.
Can I
he's
see
just-
Maynard?
He's just ducked. He's just ducked behind this big stall there. So you don't have line of sight on him, but you as you're running down, you see where he went.
Big-
Sorry,
what?
You're saying
Alright.
I can't see where he is. Is it that circle?
Yeah, so that circle is the last bit you saw him, and he went
Oh.
behind this big grey thing.
I'm assuming he's
Okay.
yelling that out to us so we can try to get a rough idea.
If I can't,
big grey thing?
I'm gonna keep running.
To your east.
Oh, down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to do
for-
another dash?
Yeah,
Is that what you're
sounds
doing?
good. Yeah,
So
down
he
here.
kind
Yeah.
of went this
Yeah, eyes on
direction, did he?
Are you running down to that
Yeah.
circle
Looks
dash?
like it.
I'm just running.
Is that as far as you get?
I can't get down there with 6 squares.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. Got,
What do you just shoot him?
Okay.
Oh, he said I couldn't see him. He said he had ducked behind the
Yeah.
tent.
Okay.
I see.
So
okay.
dash from there. From there, from there,
I was probably going to
uh,
bow down some innocent archery competitor.
from there, you see a guy with a bow. As he's running, he takes a shot at you.
Hold on, if I can't see him, how can he see
Yeah,
me?
you can see him. You can see him.
Well, that wasn't my intention.
Yeah,
It was-
how's he got a ready to attack if he was dashing?
look at
It's
that.
not a ready to attack. It's his turn,
Oh, it's his turn.
That's unlucky.
Oh,
Okay.
ran up to him.
and he
Hold
takes a shot.
Can anyone
Now,
see around the tent?
Can
There's
you roll
partial
me a
cover.
d20, please, Dash?
Oh, Constitution save.
Partial cover, right? With the
No.
tent.
Don't fail this. Maynard almost died when he passed his.
Oh,
Oh.
there's no poison
Oh,
for me.
nice.
Wow.
Okay.
I just lap it up.
Yeah, just
Okay,
lick the tip.
nevertheless- Nevertheless, that's 14 damage.
Oh, these things are bad.
Poison arrows are nasty.
Okay.
How many
And this guy, I'm going to take his token and move it bit by bit. And this guy,
down to 13.
now I'm going to roll an athletics check for this guy. And let me roll a d20
Yeah,
here.
man. What type
Trying to
of
climb a tree.
One.
11. No. Okay.
Try and jump
And
something.
so he's jumping over. He jumps up on a huge pile of logs, take one step, and he disappears out of view.
Does he trip?
That's
No, he
where
doesn't.
that's where he landed. Wait, so that pile of logs.
So he's off to the right of the map somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I believe he got
He
that
went-
shot
he-
on a
He
clear,
went over here.
clear target.
Well, if he started at his turn there, he could easily have got that far.
Okay. Now, Maynard, what are you doing?
I'm going to take off after Aragin.
Okay, so are you doing a dash?
Yeah.
When
Okay.
you
So you can move 12 squares
7 to
with a
15.
dash.
Okay. 1,
At
2,
Bannofix.
3,
What are you
4,
doing?
5, 6,
I'm going to
7,
Come on,
8,
guys.
9,
He's
10.
getting, he's
11,
getting away. I'm
12.
going to yell out. Come on, guys. What are you doing? He's getting away.
I'm going to wild shape into my greyhound, and then I'm going to
Oh,
Out in front of everyone.
wild shape
yeah.
into wild
I
shape
hope
into.
that guy sees you do it.
But
Okay, I can't choose Greyhound
Yeah,
according to this
whatever,
list. I
whatever,
can
dog.
choose Mastiff.
Mastiff's fine.
Mas-
Anything, actually, the list, anything that's a good tracker, because my goal is to get down to the path he was taking and try and track his ass to where he's going. So I don't think we're going to
got
catch this guy.
But yeah, okay, okay. So I'll just go with Mastiff, but you're a generic, you're good generic good tracker dog with the stats of a Mastiff.
Do you think
Okay.
you can turn into one with real distinctive markings, like maybe like a big middle finger in its fur or something?
Yeah, I want a huge, like, can I
Hang
do
out by
huge
Big Guy's
balls?
house.
Just huge TikTok, like weird shaped balls at the back, and a big
dog,
middle
a dog
finger
with a
on
very
the side.
sensitive nose, very large testicles,
Yeah.
and a distinctive fur coat. Okay, got you.
Yep. Cool.
With a raised finger roughly outlined on its fur.
So what does a Mastiff move? It's 40. Is it 40?
And I like that. It's 40.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I can't
So
dash
you can
this
move.
round.
You can move 8. You can't dash.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll move 1, 2, 3.
Jumping goat.
1, 2. Are you actually on the jumping
For
goat?
real.
On the goat.
That's
Okay,
right.
Paladimir, what are you doing? Paladimir?
Ooh.
I'm gonna run down.
Okay. Paladimir, you can move with a dash action. You can move 12 squares. Take your token and move it 12 squares. And Aragin, what are you doing?
Chocolate milk.
All right, I'm going to dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
You need that pour in there.
35,
One where you
40,
saw at the bar with the
45,
goat head.
50, 55, 60.
You need to get that.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Idea.
I
Okay.
also feel dexterous. I'm going to go up over the
You
pile
finished your
after.
bottle?
Okay, so that was a dash
Oh, yeah.
for Aragin. And now,
It's good stuff.
And I'm going to whistle to Bannofix.
Fuck you.
here boy,
Tell
here
you
boy,
where he is. Yeah.
here boy.
Fuck you, buddy.
Okay, and now Dash. What are you doing, Dash?
I'm going to run down this way.
You've got to do it. You've got to jump over the thing after him.
No, I'm going to try to go around it.
Oh, don't be a pussy.
Okay.
He made
Okay,
it with
so
a
you're doing
DC
a
11
dash.
athletics.
Obviously, you're doing a dash.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, yeah, I could just jump it on the 12.
Yeah.
But what happens into your movement in that case?
Well, you still
Look at that.
got your other. You still got your action left.
Just there, eh? Oof.
Where's
No,
the?
yeah,
Okay.
he made it DC 11. You can do it.
Okay.
Don't be a puss.
So we need an acrobatics check from. We need an acrobatics check from Dash. As
Fumble
Dash
and
tries
slam
to
into the
sprint
log
after
pile.
him.
Come on, guys. We're
Jump
all on
the
the
logs.
same team.
Or nobles.
Oh!
Oh! He's got to
One.
get wedged face first.
Mm.
Like,
Okay, one.
That's not when you want a critical fumble.
just your face just sliding down
Okay.
the floor.
No.
Dash. As you jump up on the log pile, the
Oh.
log that your foot lands on goes flying backwards. Your face goes flying forwards and downwards. Okay, Dash, you land.
Look at Link's face.
You
He's
land-
fucking loving it every minute.
You land prone in the mud. Dash, you are let's knock him prone.
Hopefully none of the
And
guards.
Unlucky.
Yeah.
Hopefully the
And-
wolf wasn't watching that.
Yeah, no, there goes my job offer.
Does he break the bow when he falls? Does he snap the bow?
He doesn't. Yeah. He drops his bow. And Dash, your face is just covered in mud. No.
When I run, I'm just going to
There's
trot over
a
the top
strong.
of it.
There's a strong smell of horse piss.
Does that mean I'm not
and
going to
your
get a
bodyguard.
shot? I'm not going to get.
You don't even see. There's no chance you can even see what's going on. Okay. So.
The jumping goat made that go down a tree.
Okay, Maynard.
Yep.
I guess you're going to dash. Is that correct?
Yeah, yep. Okay, so
Okay.
12, you reckon? 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4, 5. 6.
And Bannofix.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Bannofix, where are you moving to?
I am going to be dashing, so I'm going to be moving. Let me go.
You're going
1,
round.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then
Luke's like trying not to like laugh.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
I've had a funny gift.
15, 16. I'm heading around the side of this because I want to pick up
Okay,
the
so
I want to pick
let's-
up the guy's scent. Like I'm not trying to pick up the
Okay.
horse piss.
So realistically, right? Realistically.
Yep.
Well, okay. Paladimir, you're just dashing as well, right? So you can move 12. Yeah, paladins aren't really built for this kind of chasing people through a fairground. Okay, Aragin, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to run around. I don't want to do what Dash did.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do? We're out of combat, right? We're out of combat because
Got away.
you no longer have line of sight of this guy.
You were too slow.
But I'm on his tail, right? And I'm like,
Yeah.
These guys
You're
are following.
definitely gonna try and smell him out. So this is
Where's the closest river, Dougs? I'm going to wash.
yeah, okay. If you're gonna do anything other than follow this lead, you're definitely gonna lose the lead.
I'm not following. It's more important I look good for the archery.
Okay, so what I need now from the nondescript mongrel with the rough outline of a finger on his coat and very large testicles. Can I get? Now this is a one-off. What's the most appropriate? Is this a survival check or perception check?
I think, don't they get advantage on perception checks for tracking or based on smell? Pretty sure they
that was
do.
an accidental roll. Doesn't count.
Okay,
Selected
advantage
roll.
on perception checks relying on smell. Yes. So this is an advantage. However, it's a high DC.
Okay, well, cool. It's perception then.
How high? How high is reasonable? 15. Yeah, 15. It's not
This
like
is,
outrageous. So this is advantage.
That's good.
Oh,
And,
yes.
you get a
Okay,
plus
okay.
3.
For perception, I get +6.
Nice. Yeah. Not in dog form. You get a plus 3.
Wild shapes, you still get all your abilities and stuff. It's different than polymorph. I'm pretty sure.
Is it? Okay.
What are you eating
Anyway,
there? Burger rings.
Anyway,
Oh, maybe you. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, burger rings.
Yelling
okay,
random snacks
so
at me.
this
I've
is
got like a snack now.
so it doesn't take long. It doesn't take long. Bannofix, it's difficult through the fairground. There are just so many powerful smells, but you reckon you've got a lead on this guy.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm going to give it a little
so-
woof. Hopefully, these guys recognize that for what it is.
Okay.
But, I've picked up the trail.
All right. Bannofix, to you in your dog form, this smells like orc. It smells like orc to you.
Smells like orc.
Okay. So following this lead, you get this slight whiff of orc. You're standard at how good your sense of smell is compared to as a human.
Yeah, I've probably still
It's
got
like
the smell
1,000 times better or something.
I've probably still got the smell of Dash's piss all over me. Is that or the horse piss that Dash is in? So how
Yeah.
am I gaining?
The smell of horse piss from behind you is kind of a little bit distracting. As Dash tries to follow you along, so you have to go at a decent pace to put a bit of distance between yourself and Dash. So how?
But yeah, he was only like 30 feet ahead of me or whatever. So
Yeah. It doesn't.
Bannofix would
matter.
mow him down in like 30 seconds in terms of splitting the distance.
Okay, I'm just going to grab all these tokens, put them together. It's only been a few minutes since the fight, and this trail of orc, he's you follow it. It ducks around some trees, ducks around some tents, and it's heading back in the direction of the main town. This is in a large field, just slightly out of town. Okay, and so you are all heading back into the center. Now, are you all carrying the things you want to carry?
Yes, I think so.
That's a
Short
silly
bow.
question. Is that a surprising question?
Oh, not if we've been led back to a giant trap. Maybe.
I posted a little gif of the dog after it's left a present on the front doorstep.
Yeah, accurate.
Are you all carrying the things you want to carry?
Yep.
Yep,
Okay,
short
can you
bow.
I was thinking
describe-
when we leave, we should tell that
Ooh,
what's his name, the
bloody
wolf,
hell.
that guy. We think he's got something to do with the Madeen and keep an eye on him, just so he hounds him.
Okay, cool. I'm just give me just a few seconds. I just need to
Sort of
organize a map here. Yeah, I need to sort my shit out. Okay, so what I've got here, I've got this huge map, right? So I'm only going to be revealing just a tiny part of it.
There's been many fumbles in the history of D&D, but that would have to have been one of the worst.
That was one of the better. That was one of the more enjoyable ones.
I don't know, when I got shot in the back of the fucking head by what's his face, Boomer, that was pretty bad. That was a lot of damage for a mistake.
Okay, sorry, I'm
Well,
taking some
thanks,
time. Yeah, I'm
guys.
just getting some tokens organized. Cool. Let's slap some tokens on there and remove these. Now, Bannofix is out ahead. Okay, so I'm ready to. So, can you organize yourselves behind Bannofix when I move the map to this one? I've moved the map, and now obviously that's a huge map just down the bottom right.
Bottom right.
I'll be hot on Bannofix's heels.
Scroll out.
There he is up there.
Scroll down.
This is a big map.
Mm.
Yeah, I needed to get a map so big that it was hard for Dash to run off it.
You need to start us in the middle,
Dash
then.
it.
You've
Yeah,
already made
yeah,
the first.
Dash
Yeah.
was
I
so,
basically need an entire world map.
I'm just going to run south to the
I
river.
will move
Yeah.
you. I will move you.
That's worst case scenario for Gus, though. I mean, I remember what it's like to be an early level paladin. You spent your entire time running.
yeah, pre-musty step.
Yeah, you got
step.
really fit.
What you mean with heavy plate mail on, and you were like, "I'm going to get to the fight soon, guys."
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
There
Three
was one,
spears.
the werewolves by Aaron. That was a nightmare, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was me and one other person spent the entire time
was like
running towards the
2.5
fight. That was
mile.
very
I
fun.
think
Yeah.
Maroon Reed.
That's
oh, yeah.
right.
Yeah, that'd be right.
Okay,
That
is
was
everyone organized? Where they
Teleporting
wanna be?
around, trying to stay alive.
Can't hear you.
But then there was
Oh,
that
oh.
times you
Is that my
distracted
fault?
the dragons.
Yeah, I might have turned my. Sorry about this. I think I've turned off my.
Distracted
Confuse
the
'em.
dragons.
Yeah, sorry about this. My earphones were muted, so I couldn't hear anyone.
Oh.
Okay.
So you said move ourselves to where we want to be. Is that right?
Yeah. Just move your tokens to where you want to be.
Okay.
I don't think the strapping goat's a good idea anymore.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
Might give you a
Down
shake.
to my third or fourth shot, and I'm like, this is going to end badly.
Go, girlfriend.
Okay, cool. So everyone's where they want to be. So I'm
I
seeing.
think I was the jumping goat.
How did Aragin get up ahead of Bannofix?
Well, Maynard moved himself up, so I thought I'd try it on too.
Well, you just
Okay.
said move us to where you want us
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Fine. So
I was
Bannofix
kinda
is
hoping
heading
to
up
be
there.
really.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, all right. Yeah. Oh, geez, Dash is keen. It is that goat.
Okay. I'm just moving Bannofix where he's following the smell up the street.
Oh, that's right. I needed
Following
to
the
get
smell up the street.
Oh, I
So
thought that was the
So
orc
that
there.
orc isn't there? Yeah. Okay. No, all right.
I know it's just ignore that token.
Oh,
Um,
see that.
No,
That's
there
what I
are
was going
people.
after.
So there's this dog running up the street, and there is these guys kind of chasing after. He's not exactly running, but he's moving fairly quickly, just sniffing everything. Stops every now and then. Okay. And okay, don't touch the tokens now. And Bannofix, as you head around this corner, waiting for you are some familiar faces. We have
Dash's mum.
the big half orc. Okay, and so we have
your girlfriend.
Is that the one we both humiliated in that arm wrestling competition?
It's the one that
No. This is the
Aragin
woman.
gave a kiss. Oh, sorry, Maynard kissed in the last one.
Okay, now this is
Where's Witch and Cassie, man?
this is a daytime street in Dunskara. There aren't too many kind of people around. Almost everyone's at the fair. There is the half orc who grabbed Maynard last night. There is the large woman.
So the large woman is the Conan.
Okay, so let's yeah. I do have a picture of her somewhere. Sorry, I know I'm taking ages here. I just wasn't clear what was going to happen here.
Had them.
So new battle. And there, Bannofix, as you look up, you see some humans turn into were-rats. Okay, we also have altogether there are 6.
Oh,
So they're half orc, half rat.
I've got like 12 hit points. How many have you got?
No, these are different. So we have we also have one in armor. So I need
What
a
kind of
token for him. I can check if you. Or I can check later. Check that. I don't want to check.
Does it look like
I'm
plate?
gonna
Does
use
it look like it'll fit me?
It's not going to be plate. And we need some rats.
Still in the alleyway, settle down.
No, that looks like plate.
I really need a bigger screen. Oh, cool.
A
We've got
breastplate.
some tokens.
It is some sort of plate, isn't it?
No, and a heat metal might.
Is that a
work,
reed
hold on.
token?
Yeah, we're fighting Reed. This is weird. No way we don't target that one first.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, there are 6 waiting in the alley, and they're basically waiting for Bannofix to turn up. Okay, so can everyone please roll initiative? As the rest of you don't see them, but Bannofix is sniffs, looks up and just looks startled. Okay, so it's obvious, and you are like
But
trying to keep up with him.
I'm a dog, of
So
course, right?
everyone-
So they
yeah,
might not
yeah.
know it's me. Yeah.
Yeah, you still look startled. Okay, so enter
True.
initiative, and we have
But
we have
what I'm saying is
Still going out.
-12, Aragin 17. Aragon's good at these initiative.
I've got
Maynard 11. Bannofix 4. And
Just 4.
And
But-
Paladimir 4. Nice. Okay.
Surely, though, they wouldn't be able to recognize me like I'm a random ass mastiff. Like, but I'll look startled because I see people. But
Right. That's what you hope. That is indeed exactly what you hope.
They're going to look startled. Is that what you said?
no, I'm startled as a dog. Like
He's gonna
dogs are
kill one.
perpetually startled. That's how they
Why
live
don't,
their
why don't you,
lives.
why don't
Surprised
you
by
run
everything.
up and just pee on one of their legs?
Bannofix.
I should definitely do that. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. How did that happen? Okay, so we've got a. Did I get that wrong? Or have we got actually. Where's. Yeah, no, there are. There's an extra one. There's an extra one. That's bad news for you. Okay, Bannofix, as you look up, one of them, is somehow there's this bolt of fire. It strikes you. Bannofix the dog is killed. Bannofix the man stands up. Bannofix, you take 7 damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, fire attack on Aragin?
Ooh.
That's 7 damage after. There's 11 damage in total, okay? The dog got 4 hit points. Okay, so we need
How many hit points do you
another,
got now?
sorry, another
Heaps,
token.
man, heaps.
I wish I prepared this map better.
Oh, you do still have quite
So
a
we
few.
need that token there.
I'll start with 30. So.
Yeah, sorry I didn't prepare this map better. I was just
I'm only down to 13.
I didn't know exactly this was going to happen. I didn't.
There's no way I'm going into battle here, guys. Just letting you know.
Yeah, you are. Yep.
As metagaming as that sounds.
Okay, cool.
Front lines,
Cool.
buddy.
Just give yourself a heal.
I don't have a heal.
Okay. Bannofix.
Yeah.
One of the were-rats. He's just turned into a. Humanoid form. No, he's in humanoid form, but he's still obviously a were-rat.
I'm going to give myself
And
a
he
hide.
charges towards you.
Who
Now,
are we attacking?
let's measure this.
Let him come to us, I think.
I don't know.
Really?
I don't actually know if I don't know what the balance of power is here. Quite honestly. So
Sorry, what are you saying?
you do
That
what you
we
want to do.
can't?
So I charge them and die.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
okay.
bring them back into the alley. Bring them back into the alley.
That's what I'm thinking. We need to
And
Okay.
be smart here.
So he charges towards you, and can he do anything? Yes, he can. He's unleashing with a hand crossbow on
Spit
Bannofix.
it back to us.
oh,
One
they're just
attack
gonna-
miss. Second attack hit 4 damage. Bannofix 4 damage. Okay. So he is, and it's Aragon's turn, and I'm going to take one of these tokens as he's advancing towards you.
The ready actions. That's ready actions.
Yep.
He's advancing towards you. Aragon, what are you doing? Aragon, you've now got line of sight on this closest we're at, and obviously you've seen the fire strike.
Yep.
Bannofix.
So I'm just gonna huddle against the wall here and ready in action to halberd anyone that runs around it.
Oh, okay.
Apart from Bannofix, obviously.
Ready
Yeah,
Yeah,
action.
let's be specific.
I'm glad you said
Anybody
that. I'm glad
runs
you
out.
said that because ready actions are ready actions.
Yeah.
Imagine holding me down with it.
Except benefits.
Fuck
Hold
you,
on, the
dude.
second person to run around the corner.
Oh,
I'm gonna ready in action.
jeez. Okay, so basically you're just waiting around the corner.
Yeah.
It
And
looks like
now
there's something in the alleyway there, eh? Like some sort of box.
the fighter, he advances to there. Okay, he's got both hands free, but he's in armor. He
plate.
sees Aragin, and he sees.
What sort of
he's
armor?
gonna see Aragin. I'm just going to roll me a d20. Do you want me to check? I can check.
Yeah,
have to
because you
look at
don't
his
have a hide
spreadsheet.
skill.
Yeah, I ducked out of sight.
Okay,
With that.
if you insist, I check. You're not out of sight though, are you?
Well, that's why I went hard up against that chimney bit.
Okay. So what I'll do in that case, I'm gonna roll
Ooh, Maynard.
a perception check for him. Okay. And his perception check. Let's just
You
roll
are
in there.
good.
And this is his perception check. As a 4, he doesn't see Maynard. Okay. He doesn't see Maynard. So he throws a fire bolt. He throws a firebolt at Bannofix.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get
This is
past
a half orc, 10 damage. Okay. And he just says, You cons have fucked us off long enough. Bannofix hits you. Okay, Dash, your turn. What are you doing?
Okay,
Back
well,
to where we are.
it looks like there's no way for me to get up this alley, so I'm just going to...
What do you mean there's no way for you to get up the alley? There's plenty of room for you to squeeze between people.
Like 10 foot wide.
Get the fuck up
Yeah.
the alley, you giant custard bitch. Get up there.
Hold on, hold on.
It's not 10 feet. It's nowhere near 10 feet wide, right? But it's
You yellow bastard.
It's
Okay, hold
about
on.
6 feet wide. There's easily space to get up the alley. But good try.
No, so I'm gonna come up to
Yellow hearted.
I'm gonna come up to here, which is my first movement. Okay, can
That's
I
your
see,
movement, sure.
Can I see
Yes,
any
you can
enemy?
see. You can see both of these guys. You can see the were-rat and you can see the guy in armor. Now, you keep asking me what armor he's got, so I'm going to actually check.
Take out the guy in
Sorry, I
armor.
didn't. He is wearing.
Has anyone got a heal spell?
All right.
I have for the people that actually participate in the battle.
Okay, he is wearing splint armor.
Splint.
Okay, I'll shoot him.
Okay, that's metal, right?
It is.
Is
Yep.
Yep.
he's wearing
Okay.
splint armor. Okay, Dash.
I'm on 9 hit points,
yeah,
Dash.
yeah.
9 hit points, FYI.
Dash.
Okay.
So
Do I aim
what are
at
you?
you?
Yeah, Dash. Are you aiming at Bannofix or are you aiming at this?
No.
You've got 3 potential targets, including Bannofix. Which one? Are you
Okay,
going
no,
for?
I'm shooting at the splint mail dude.
Okay. Sure. That's him.
This is before I disappear out of cover.
Uh,
Out of
it's not a sneak
Right.
attack. It's not a sneak attack, but go for it.
Okay.
And you have got an alleyway you can.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Okay, damn it. I'm going to have to move back into here and hide while I reload.
Okay, is that a dash? That's a
Yeah,
dash,
but-
eh?
Yeah, I'm I'm yeah.
Bonus action dash, got you.
Yeah.
Okay. And now,
I don't want to get in his way.
the assassin Bannofix, the guy who shot the poison arrows, he takes a shot at you. And now
Ooh.
this one, the poison's worn off. He nevertheless hits you for 6 damage.
Sorry, was that a Bannofix got hit?
Yep.
Bannofix got hit. Maynard,
Yep.
I can see what you're going to do.
I'm going to heat metal that bastard.
Block the
Heat
alleyway.
metal.
So Bannofix can't get back out.
Heat
Okay.
metal, okay.
Yeah.
Can I do a ranged heal?
Heat metal on him. Okay, where's the player's handbook? Gus, you got the player's handbook, okay?
You should have just
Percival?
rolled like a wizard, Luke.
Oh. Actually, I don't. Actually, sorry, I don't need.
I already was.
We've got the description here, so let's read it. So choose a manufactured object, and it's 60 feet. Oof. Heavy suit of armor. You can see within range. Cause the object to glow red hot. 2d8 fire damage when you cast a spell. Okay.
And I have to use a bonus action to
Succeed. Constitution save.
Keep it
or-
heating.
do it
If
every.
the card
yeah.
drop, the object has disadvantage on attack rolls until the start of your turn, and it is not a concentration spell, and it lasts for a minute.
It is a concentration spell.
Yeah, it is concentration.
Oh, it is. Sorry, it is a
Yeah, there's-
concentration.
but they
Yeah,
don't
it
get
is,
any
yeah, it is a
save if
concentration
you do it
spell,
on
but
armor.
I'm just wasting a shot on this guy because it sounds like he's going to get punished.
Uh,
Yeah, there's no save on it. That's why it's hacked. There's only save if you
that
can't
is
cast it
yeah,
on the
yeah,
item
yeah,
that you're,
yeah, sure,
you're
sure.
trying to get them to
Okay,
drop.
can you roll a 2d8, please?
Oh, you bastard. Off.
That's
Fuck.
not very good.
Enough. Jesus. My appalling rolling continues.
Even with
Yeah,
the purple die.
Okay.
I'm going to roll
Okay, so he
2d8.
says you. Oh, counter spell.
Ooh.
No,
Who-
can't do it.
Oh, really? Okay,
No,
anyway.
no, this guy can't counter spell, and
Okay.
and potentially someone could, but can't see you.
Yeah,
You
anyway,
can't counterspell that.
I'm just ducking in here and pressing myself to the wall at the end of my turn.
Sure, behind Aragins, got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've got a 5th level cast.
Okay.
We might need to
He
get
just
that
looks-
fuck out of here.
He looks towards you
Maddox,
and he
run.
says, "Yeah, sorry, I gave you. Sorry, I shouldn't have given that away. Inspire anyone, Maynard? No.
Oh yeah, I can actually. Yep, I'll inspire Aragin.
Okay. What are you going to say? Just the usual
Get out
lame
there
shit.
Pretty much, yeah.
He says,
Ask
Aragin,
ChatGPT.
the usual lame shit. Feel inspired.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you had some ChatGPT
Okay.
inspires.
Hmm.
Actually, no, I hadn't thought of doing that.
Okay. So I'm going to replace one of these tokens with. Yep, we do. We have a wolf token. Okay, so it's pretty clear that the half orcs, sorry, the orcs, the half orcs and the Madeen are working together, or the werewolves and were-rats and so on. Yeah, this one's a were-rat. Okay, he uses his entire turn, a werewolf, to get up to Bannofix, but he can't attack him because he needs to dash to do that.
But he can eat him if he tries to disengage.
Bannofix, what are you gonna do?
Fuck, that last turn literally just changed my play.
Yeah, I know it was
Really?
awful. It was awful, but that's the problem with being in front.
How do I?
You can.
How do I take that gamble? Okay.
You've got to still sprint, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, fuck. I
You
was gonna.
disengage and.
No, I wouldn't disengage if I'm gonna sprint. Okay. Just need a second. Let me just. It's not. I can't get far enough to be hidden.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you can just get around the corner, can't you?
Depends on what Doug's. If I can get to this spot here, I know it needs to be quick, but like this spot here, is that cover?
Only if someone steps out in front of you and takes the shot.
Yeah.
A meat shield.
Cover from what?
Any ranged attacks from there.
Or they can
It depends where, right? Because if they move, it's not cover.
Yeah.
But yeah. Obviously, certainly you can get to there. That will be invisible to everyone who doesn't come around the corner, basically, right?
Okay. Well, I am gonna move there. So I am going to shit. Okay.
Do you want to disengage, or do you want
I'm
to just
going to
hope for the best and dash?
Well,
Because
if you're gonna get the
you
attack
have
on
got a
you anyway.
werewolf. You've got a werewolf up on you right now.
That's a werewolf.
So
That's a werewolf, is it? Okay.
It's a werewolf.
I'm definitely gonna disengage then. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm drawing. Fuck. I am gonna move around that corner.
okay, disengage and use your movement. Yeah, got you.
And then I'm gonna bonus action drop a bear totem right in the middle of us.
Drop a bear totem. Summon
What does that
bear
do?
spirit totem.
It gives you all base
Yeah, let's
5
have a read of
and
this.
advantage on strength.
Let's see if it tells you. Oh yeah, it doesn't tell you anything. So this is going to affect Aragin, Bannofix, Dash,
Does anyone
Maynard,
want to
and
throw
Paladimir.
my little spikes onto the ground?
I wanted to put spike growth right around that corner, but I couldn't, unfortunately, because he moved up. If he didn't move up, I was fine. I was going to flood that area with that, and then
We've
a
got
flaming spell.
another. We got another.
Actually-
No. Yeah. Yeah.
You might be able to do that next turn. That
I
would be
will.
handy.
Yeah, I absolutely will next time.
Okay. And we have
Plus a thunder wave.
we have
something.
another werewolf. Gets as far as there.
I've
Might
got
be
a good combo for spike
That's with
growth
a
as well.
dash.
Oh, you do? Sweet.
Cloud of Daggers.
So Paladimir, we finally get to your turn. What do you want to do? Paladimir, you can see everyone's in. You can certainly see that Bannofix is in bad shape. Bannofix, you went to there instead. Okay. Okay, Paladimir. So your movement is in six squares. You've got lay on hands. So you can't actually do a melee attack because you'd have to dash. Now,
But he could lay on hands Bannix, right?
Oh, I could pull them through that Cloud of Daggers.
Vladimir, you've got 20 temporary hit points,
Thornwood,
okay?
yeah.
Lay on hands is bonus, right?
No, it's a main action.
Okay. If I have to.
You don't-
Okay, bonus actions, you've got stuff like Vow of Enmity, Abjure Enemy,
I'll do
Shield
lay
of
on
Faith, and
hands.
Hunter's Mark. So take your token and move it. Where do you want to go? 6 squares. You can probably get up beside Maynard, right? Beside Aragin.
There.
Yeah, you can probably get up in front of, like, right up beside Aragin if you want.
Be the human shield. Yeah.
But do you want to, like, lay on hands on Bannofix first, or
Yeah. Okay.
and Dash is injured as well. Dash is I
thanks.
can't get to
Well,
Dash. You could've-
Dash doesn't count. He's an NPC.
So,
Thanks,
so
Vladimir.
you can
Appreciate
heal.
it. Appreciate
You
it.
can heal 20 up to 20 hit points. Okay. How much do you want to heal on Bannofix?
20.
Okay.
You're the man. Fuck yeah. The-
Nice.
That's a
Yeah.
solid cupping, eh? That's like a
Yeah.
cup in the alleyway.
He has to do
That's
that.
that's a slap on the back of the head. Like Paladimir, that's a slap on the back of the head.
I'll
It
take it.
says, "Sort yourself out, you fanny."
I will take it. I'll take the shame. Fuck it.
Okay, Vladimir. Now, bonus action: Hunter's Mark, Shield of Faith, Channel Divinity. Anything else?
Just dodge.
No, bonus action. It's a bonus action. Okay, cool. And now this guy.
When I kick
What's
this
going
dog in front of me on the way around.
Can he
Kick this
do?
mutt.
I'm not a dog anymore, you fucker.
I'll just kick it anyway.
I'm hiding behind this tent going,
Hmm,
I smell piss, man. What
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna like
So
give
what
him a
I'm gonna
smooch.
do, right? No one can really see. I need to hide. No, it doesn't matter.
I'm just gonna push Vladimir out into the melee.
This
I think-
guy moves down to there, and he throws a fireball.
Ooh, what's that?
Oh,
You've lost your audio,
Fireball.
Aaron.
Yeah, we can't hear you, Arrogant. Okay.
How long have you been trying to
Fireball, target radius 20. Yep, it's going to affect all of you.
No,
And
no,
that
I'm around the
werewolf.
corner. There's no
It's
way
gonna affect-
that
it's going to
I'm not
affect
out of range.
Dash.
I'm out of range.
The fireball is centered beside Bannofix.
fireball, did you say?
That's the one. Yeah.
Oh,
That's gonna hit that werewolf there.
Is it?
Yeah. And it's gonna cook them both. And the
Okay.
werewolf.
So he wants to aim it, so it's going to miss the werewolf. So let me.
What, he's gonna put some
20
spin on
feet.
it.
Even if he drops it on Bannofix, it's still gonna hit the.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna cook all the enemy.
Because he
We'll
can't
let-
get it down here.
We'll let
that's
you back
tough
out
for
of that
Owen.
one. We'll let
Right,
you
it's
back
fine.
out of that.
Okay, so he's going to hit that werewolf.
Both of,
Okay.
Sorry, the two werewolves.
No, I don't think he's.
No,
he's not
no,
gonna
no,
hit
no,
on
no,
Dash.
no, no. But okay, so the werewolf is affected. that werewolf is not going to be happy. But so is dash, benefit everybody. Now, I believe you all might have 20 hit points. So
Not
now
me.
we need a
Oh yeah,
20 temporary hit points.
that's bloody
Temporary
handy.
hit points.
Do I have that?
Thank
Temporary
God.
hit points.
Yep.
Yeah, so can we have a
Bare
dexterity
totem.
saving throw from everybody, please? Now, the guy who threw this is this guy. I'm just going to draw a circle around him.
My
Pass.
character's not showing.
This guy
temporary
there.
points.
That's the guy. He's filling with some ingredients and he's throwing a fireball. Arrogant 8.
A
is
fireball? Are you
Yeah.
fucking serious?
Yep.
Yeah, fireball.
So,
Benefits.
saving throw.
Yeah, dex save.
Ugh.
Yep.
So how big is this? Shit.
was fireball.
It's a
20
fail,
feet.
fail.
Radius.
I'm
Uh,
just going to hold
dash.
Bannofix to the
Is it
flames.
going to get all of us?
Yeah. Dash 18. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. You get
And
through.
the werewolf as well. 18. Maynard.
Time to flee.
Maynard,
Very much.
can you do a save, please, Paladimir?
18.
8. Oh, nice. Yeah,
18,
that's a
That's a
pass
cop-
from Dash and Maynard.
That's a cop die.
It looks like a
Vladimir,
4.
nice. 16.
Like a,
A 16 is a save from Vladimir as well.
I
Oh,
can't see-
does Paladimir have one of those fancy auras that give us all bonuses?
Yeah, not at this level.
No.
The temporary hit points aren't showing on my character sheet, Dougs.
Okay. Maynard, can you do a concentration save, please?
Write it down.
oh no.
Three.
How much damage have I taken?
Heaps.
Three's a fail.
Okay.
Oh.
Fuck.
Yeah, no. The temporary hit points are definitely showing. They're
Oh, wait,
definitely
yeah.
there.
If you
They
if you don't lose more hit points than your temporary, I don't think you have to make a concentration
So
save.
mine says current hit points 13, no temporary hit
Because
points.
you're not actually taking damage.
Are you sure
It's all
about
being
that, Aragin?
absorbed.
I don't like temporary hit point damage is still damage, right?
I don't know.
I've
I thought it
never
was
seen that
absorbed.
rule. I've never seen that rule.
Oh, is the
Um,
temporary hit points from the bear totem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah. Cool. So Maynard, even though the DC is 10, you still
Yeah.
that messes up your concentration. So what's the shape of things? Okay.
I'm Googling.
It's
Okay.
lawyer time. It's lawyer time.
The
Hold on.
werewolf.
Stop the clock.
Wait.
No,
Lawyering.
Wait.
no.
The lawyering.
Ah,
Lawyering.
Okay.
nah, JC screws us. He says when temporary hit points absorb damage for you, you're still taking damage, just not to your real hit points.
So how much damage did I take?
You took
Either way,
14
the
damage.
minimum DC is 10.
Okay. So Dash and Maynard and Paladimir still have 6 temporary hit points.
Where are you
Aragin,
seeing the temporary hit
33
points?
hit points. And the one we probably care about most is 15, Bannofix 15.
Did I also
Lucky
get
you
hit
did
by
that
that,
bear
by the way?
totem. Yeah, you did.
Sorry?
I did get hit
Okay.
by that, right?
Yeah, the closest werewolf is writhing in agony. Didn't expect that, and it's injured. No.
Are you tracking the temporary hit points somewhere that's not on the character sheets, or is Black Cat not passing them through?
Black Cat, no. Black Cat does it properly, but it might not appear on your character sheet.
Right. I thought they
They're
used to.
temporary. They only.
Yeah.
Well, it's because they own these particular temporary hit points are short-lived, so
It
they don't
obviously
appear on your
worked
character
because
sheet.
you didn't take any real damage. Neil.
Yeah, it's right. It's right. It's just that they only apply during the combat, so they don't appear on your character sheet. That's the reason. Okay, and
Set the goat.
this, and yeah, okay. He no longer
Ribbling out.
this we're at no longer has
Zero.
a clear shot at moves down to there. No longer has a clear shot at Bannofix. He's going to aim for It's gonna. Paladimir,
Meat shield.
Paladimir, you're getting shot at with a crossbow. Okay. First, oh, that hits. Okay, Paladimir, 8 damage. Now, it is reduced by 3 from your feet, so that's 5 damage. Okay, second shot is a miss. Bounces off your armor.
12 temporary hit points left.
Yeah, that's-
Arrogant.
Yep.
Arrogant.
I know
Arrogant, what do you
you'll
do?
have 6. I'm getting the fuck out of here, and I'm gonna yell to everyone, leg it. So
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 60.
Okay. Now, there is screaming. There is screaming from, like, there are people running away as well. So, like, I haven't got tokens on there, but there are kind of people fleeing.
I'm
There's
gonna
no
start
one close-
shouting for the
close to anyone.
guards as well.
Yeah,
Murder on the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
streets. Guards.
Okay, so that was a dash.
Yep.
There's a dash by Aragin. Now, you've also got your action surge, eh? Oh, second wind? Second wind, no?
Nah, not just yet. Oh, all right.
Okay. Yeah. Now, the guy in armor. What can he do? What's he got? He could draw a longbow. He could draw a longbow, but he can also just throw a firebolt. And he's gonna, yeah. He's gonna have to move though. Okay. And he's gonna aim at Bannofix. Now, Bannofix, you've got partial cover, right?
Yeah. I hope
Well,
so.
hold
So
on.
what-
How does he get partial cover? Because I had way less cover, and you gave me a clear shot with poison.
Shut your fucking mouth. Okay.
Okay, so what do I apply to this? Is that a
Yeah, basic shit.
because I can never remember. Is it a -5?
Yeah.
Is that right?
-5
Okay.
for a half cover. I think it's minus. Is it -10 for
There's definitely a misapplication of justice going
Okay.
on here.
The firebolt slams into the wall just in front of you. The wooden building is scorched. Okay, fair enough. Dash, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Oh,
I'm gonna
bonus
maneuver.
actions.
I'm gonna maneuver my way out of
And
this.
the guy through the firebolt is also shouting stuff like he's shouting stuff like the weedy guy can cast spells, by the way.
Okay, I can move about 12 squares or something, so I can get all the way down to here, and then I can keep
Yeah,
moving.
You
I'm
don't
gonna
want to
keep-
take a shot first or anything like that, no?
I'm just going to keep moving actually, so I'll move another 6.
Okay.
Up down there.
Dash retreats successfully off the large map. Okay, now the guy with the bow.
Aragon's like,
The
it's time
guy
to
with
go,
the
and Dash just
bow.
goes running past.
This is bonus action. Yeah, bonus action dash. He dashes down to there,
Holy shit.
and he's going to take a shot at Aragin.
So where did
Yeah.
he get?
Aragin.
Who?
Okay.
Who's
Um,
shooting?
You sure it's Aragin?
Okay. Oh, sorry, Aragin. Yeah. No, Paladimir. Sorry, Paladimir. Actually, yeah. No, this is. Well, he's going to go for Maynard. Okay, Maynard.
Yeah.
Maynard.
Yeah.
That's nepotism right there.
He aims
I'm
his,
pressed
he
against
aims
the
his
wall.
bow.
Favoritism.
Yeah. He can see you though. He says, "This weedy one here," and the guy behind him nods. He says, "I'll get him." He takes I can't really do that.
I think they're hunting
He's
us.
going to have to go for Bannofix. He's going to have to go for Bannofix. Okay, he goes for Bannofix. Okay, his bowstring breaks.
Nice.
Nice.
Aragin, look, I ran past you in the alleyway.
Maynard, what are you doing?
Retreat.
Yep. I'm out of here, but I can't resist heat metaling that fucker first again. Actually,
Okay.
how many hit points
Have you got line of sight on him? I don't think you do from where you are, really. You've got like Paladimir, werewolf, and the archer in between. You haven't really got line of sight on him anymore. Who else
Okay.
we got?
All right. Actually, how many hit points am I on? Shit, I just need to check. I'm
You're on
just
15
refreshing my
hit points
character.
out of 23.
Yeah, that's better than I expected. Okay.
Does Maynard still have any temp HP? Has he still got 6? Like,
No.
Don't
6,
think
yes,
so.
he does. Sorry, 6 temporary hit points. Sorry, yes.
So is that 23 altogether?
6 plus 15, 21.
21. Okay. Oh yeah. Yep. Okay. All right. I might just throw up a cloud of daggers maybe in front of Paladimir to help us retreat.
Okay, let's have a look at this. So
I'm going to drop it
5
there.
cube on each side. Now, can you get that werewolf? No, you don't want to do that.
Oh yeah, actually maybe I can. Can I do that as well as because what I'm
Cube
looking
5
to
feet
do-
on each side. On 5 feet on each side, central on point you choose.
Oh shit! I've just managed to move Paladimir onto the roof. Oops. I think he was. Where was Paladimir? Was he like here or something?
Controls you. It controls you. Yeah. Okay.
I
So,
can delete his token. Watch.
so if you want to get the werewolf, you're not really blocking off the alley. But the thing is, this alley is 5 feet. Yeah, that's going to pretty effectively block it off. You don't want to get the werewolf, no?
I think if this is going to more effectively block off the alley, then I'll do this.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Okay.
And
You
then I'm
throw up
fucking
this
legging
Cloud of Daggers. Okay, and then you're going to use your movement. Okay, sure. And you're not going to inspire anyone.
How far is that?
Wow.
Your movement is going to be 6 squares.
with his
Yeah,
fleet.
fuck. All
Okay.
right.
Inspired.
Now
One,
the second
two,
werewolf. The second
3,
werewolf.
4, 5, 6. Shit, I probably should have done that.
Second werewolf. I'm just going to roll me a d20 here.
No, you're 2 squares back.
Okay. What's he going to do? The second werewolf runs up to there, runs up to the Cloud of Daggers, and just turns back snarling. How far can he move? 30. Yeah, no.
Oh, I'm gonna shout out. He's not a very good mage. It's just an illusion.
Okay. He doesn't want to go through that, but instead he just throws his spear at Paladimir at short range. Paladimir just holds up his shield with the red, white, and blue stripes, and it bounces off his shield. Bannofix, what are you doing?
Right, I'm going to cast Spike Growth. Now, it's a 20-foot radius centered on a spot, right? So it's 40 across. That's the way I'm reading that.
Okay. Spike Growth. Yeah, that's a great spell.
Big.
Which means I think I can, if I go back to here, I should be able to, let me just, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4.
20-foot radius. Sure.
That's massive.
It's about that. And then
Yeah.
let me just move that. Hold on.
So that's hopefully not where you're casting it.
No, it's just trying to. Oh, I'm moving Paladimir. Let me just move that all back. Hold on. So I'll put it there.
Okay, and then
then-
just let's put the tokens back.
Yeah.
Yep.
and then I think he was there. Yeah.
Yeah, he was there.
And then I'm gonna leg it. 1, 2, 3.
How long does this last for?
I'm gonna leg
10
it-
minutes.
I'm gonna leg it down here. I think I
Oh,
can make it.
nice. Okay. Nice. Okay.
We've got some news for Sir Percival. These fuckers are in liege with the Madeen.
Okay. Okay, so they're all in this thing. Now, what is this werewolf? This is the injured one.
We need to
Fairly-
tell him
yeah, he's
before the arm wrestling competition finals too, so she gets kicked out. I don't want to get beaten by that.
Oh, geez, what's he going to do? He's got to go through the spikes and the Cloud of Daggers to get to Paladimir.
But his he thinks the Cloud of Daggers might be an illusion.
What's your persuasion? Was that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the other thing is,
I think it's
okay.
It's one of my special skills, I think.
okay, you know what? Okay, Maynard, can you please roll me a deception check?
Yeah, actually, I have a specialist. I'm a specialist in, I think, deception and persuasion expertise.
Geez, you are too. He's got true expertise in bullshit.
Yeah,
A 10.
10.
Okay, a 10. That comes to a 17. All right. Okay. So the werewolf goes through the spike growth and the Cloud of Daggers. Right. So he's going through 2 layers. He's going through the Cloud of Daggers and the spike growth. So I think I just have to apply this damage manually. So
Okay.
spike growth, that's he moved through 2 squares, Bannofix. So what's that?
Sorry, I was just eating at the same time. It's 2d4 piercing damage every 5.
Every
Feet.
5. So can you please roll me 44?
Ooh. I've just rolled.
Nice. And you're rolling the 5 damage as well.
Yeah, I've
So
rolled
that's
5 damage.
14.
Of 2d4.
Yeah, it's 14 damage. 14
Nine.
damage. And
nine for me.
actually, can you, Bannofix, can you please roll me another 2d4? Because I'm gonna, he wants to get completely out of this.
Okay.
Bannofix, Paladimir, we need you.
7.
Okay.
Oh,
7.
Just for those 2.
Jesus.
Okay,
Oh.
okay. So hang on. So this comes to 21 damage. Okay, 21 damage, and this and yeah, sure, the werewolf is pretty badly hurt now. So what do we do? Enter hit points, and that comes to 15. So the werewolf went through 15 feet of the spikes plus the Cloud of Daggers. Comes out, he's been badly singed by fireball, and he's fairly badly injured. Paladimir,
Everyone shout out. Sorry if I got that wrong.
Can you just leave Paladimir in a spike? Yes.
But now, Paladimir, you're the one left. So what's going on is someone threw up spikes all over where they're trying to chase you.
Yeah, the green circle.
Maynard threw up a Cloud of Daggers, and this werewolf, who was badly injured from the fireball, just went through all of it. And now the werewolf attacks Paladimir.
He's got to be on low hit points.
So he stabs at you with 2 hands with his spear.
Paladimir or the werewolf?
Paladimir, he misses. Now, Paladimir, everyone else is running off. What do you want to do? Do you want to take an opportunity attack from this werewolf and run? Or do you want to fight him? And what do you want to do? Does everyone else want to shout advice?
Yep, this is your moment.
Okay, that was the advice from Dash. You heard that, right?
Yes. Right. Yeah, I'll want a kill, so I'm confident.
You're going to try and kill the werewolf. Right. Now, has anyone told him about werewolves? What's everyone else shouting out?
Yeah, run. You can't even damage it. You don't have a silvered weapon.
Oh, yes. Need a silvered weapon. Get the fuck out of there. Run!
So you're just going to dash. Okay.
Magic does it.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to
Try
take
and smite one. Get all
I'm
smite.
gonna. The werewolf is gonna take an opportunity attack on Paladimir
Ooh.
with his spear. Critical hit,
Ooh.
but only 10 damage, Paladimir. Okay,
Still
so
got hit at that
Paladimir,
point.
Paladimir runs. And no bonus action. Do you want to do anything as a bonus action? You got Shield of Faith, Hunter's Mark, Channel Divinity, Vow of Enmity. Nothing, no.
No.
Okay. Vladimir really just wants to fight something. Okay. And the wizard. Oh, yes.
I knew not having a wizard was a bad idea.
The
Which
wizard.
one is the wizard? Has he got the black cowl? Is he? What one?
Oh, no, the wizard. No, wait. The wizard. The wizard can't see you. The wizard is going to walk down to there. And what can he see from there? Let's do an arrow. Yeah, thanks.
Not much.
Yeah.
Stuff in the
Okay.
way there.
Can he do
Stuff in
this?
the way
Yes, he
there.
can. Yeah, he can. He can. Okay.
I don't think he'd be able to see Paladimir, and I don't think he'd be able to see Bannofix. That's kind of where his vision ends, because otherwise it hits that, or it hits that. So you can see the little narrow window in between them.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to Control Z and see how far I can get him and do it properly. Okay. So we're going to move
Didn't actually know Control Z worked.
1,
Yes, neither.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get to there. Yeah. I think he can see Paladimir, right?
I'd be heavily obscured now. He's behind two people.
True.
If that was a PC, then there's no way they'd be able to make that shot.
True. I mean, that's cover, right? But what he's going to do, he's throwing a fireball.
Thank fuck for that.
Throwing a fireball centered on Paladimir. Who's that going to affect? Not Dash and not Aragin, correct?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. So Bannofix, Maynard, Paladimir.
Jesus, some of these bloody,
save.
some of these
Sorry,
tents
you
going
guys.
up.
Did you just talk him into
Benefit.
fireballing us, you motherfuckers? Is that what
Arrogant.
happened there? I swear to God, I'm ramming my ships up your ass.
Okay. Okay. So Aragin is probably going to
Promise?
survive this. Paladimir might.
Yeah, he's got
Bannofix
27
is
HP. He
fucked.
should be right. Whoa, is he?
So is
Awesome.
Maynard.
All right. So this is where we really want some high deck saves.
Yeah. Also,
from these
as
two
a
people.
as a
And I'd
reaction,
just like to point out that
Uh,
Dash's cowardice is paid off for him because he's far out of range.
as a reaction, I'm going to absorb elements and
Ooh,
use on fire.
Nice.
What?
Yeah, nice. Nice.
Uh,
Nice. Yeah.
What are you going to do,
Absorb
Maynard?
would you like to do the same? Or?
I'm going to stand near you, maybe. I assume you're going to absorb some of my elements.
I don't think it works that way, unfortunately.
elements. Where is the spell? Because Black Cat doesn't automate this, unfortunately.
Yeah, okay. Well, I can read it out
Do
to
you
you.
remember where it's from? Yeah, please.
When you take acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage, the spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect on you and storing it for your next melee attack. You have resistance to the triggering damage type at the start of your next turn. Also, the first time you hit with a melee attack on your next turn, the target takes an extra 1d6 damage to the triggering type until the spell ends. But let me
Really?
just.
Jeez, that's good.
Yeah.
Jeez, that is good. Okay, cool. So basically, you've got resistance.
Correct.
Okay. So, yeah, saves, please.
Unfortunately, it says self, by the way, only.
It says what?
15. Oh, that might be enough.
It says self, because I absolutely would have selflessly cast it on you if it said anything other than that. But it said self, so I had to go with that.
Okay, Maynard.
Makes
A
sense.
15. You get a +4. You succeed. You pass your save. Paladimir. Oh, he's away from us. He's away from the screen again. Okay, I'll roll for him. And Bannofix 17. You are joking. Nice. And he's got resistance. Okay, so let's roll.
Halved again.
The damage is pretty high. Okay. Bannofix, we also need a save at advantage for spike growth.
Mm-hmm.
And Paladimir, we need a save for concentration save for Cloud of Daggers.
Oh, 10 for my save.
Fucking fireballs. You should be casting them.
Yeah, who was it said that we needed a mage with us? Was that you, Neil? Like, yeah, we need a 5th level mage with us. You know what I'm saying?
10.
A decent one.
Okay, and Maynard passed
I haven't
as
seen
well,
one.
right?
I haven't seen one of those.
Concentration save?
Yeah.
Did you get a 17 or
Daggers.
something?
Oh, yeah. It's true.
No, I got a 10 for my concentration.
Yeah, 3. Cloud of Daggers drops, spike growth stays up.
Okay. I guess I'd rather do it that way around.
Yeah, for sure.
Can you
Okay.
cast the fireballs too?
You want to go, mate?
Outside.
Okay, cool. So what I'm seeing here, total damage on Bannofix is 6.
That works.
On Maynard is 13. On Paladimir is 26.
2 motherfucking hit points.
Paladimir
Oh,
is
Paladimir's
not
on
in
one.
good shape.
Oh.
Is what?
Yeah, he's not in good shape.
Okay. Is he alive, though?
Yeah, he's still up.
Okay.
I bet he regrets healing you about now.
No one regrets healing me. What do you mean?
Yeah, he does,
It's
actually.
It's almost always
He
the
does,
correct thing
he
to do.
does. Okay, the were-rat. The were-rat, can you roll 2d4 as the were-rat attempts to move? Takes damage, changes his mind, because were-rats are snivelly little bastards.
I'm just going
5
to
damage, nice.
Vladimir on the way out for 1 hit point of damage. Heck.
I think this one spike growth is going to put me on the top of the damage tables. That's probably not.
Yeah, unfortunately,
This is
it doesn't
awesome.
track it. It doesn't track it properly.
No, you make it. No, you write it down, and you retrospectively make it track it.
It's pretty hard to do.
No, I don't care. It's important the dash
I'm not-
understands. how it-
From the backboard into the current sprint.
That's all right.
Aragin, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to keep leaving it. So,
One
Yeah.
point.
so I will get to there and ready in
Cool.
action to stab anything that comes around the corner,
Well, nothing's going to make it
other
that
than
far.
except an ally.
Nothing's going to make it that far, right?
Yeah, it's a good point actually. I'll just keep dashing. Fuck you all.
Okay. Okay. Now, the guy in the spike growth, he hasn't really got like. Oh, can you see Paladimir? Yeah, it's too much. Yeah, you can still see Paladimir. Paladimir need to get around the corner. Paladimir.
Got to be a bit of cover and stuff. Spike growth.
Should
bit
do a
of wiggle,
-5.
Cloud of
-5,
Daggers.
yeah. He's gonna miss anyway. Vladimir's really hard to hit. Oh geez, I was going, why does that hit him? But he's aiming at Bannofix. Yeah, no, even he's gonna miss. He's gonna miss Paladimir. Paladimir's got his shield up. Okay. And yes, he will. Second wind. Cool. So Dash. Dash, what are you doing?
I'm fleeing.
That spike growth is an excellent flee spell, isn't it?
Yep. I'm going to move further to the southwest.
Okay, so that's like
90.
Want to cover our escape?
No.
you know.
I'm going to flee down here.
Well, it's pretty straightforward.
Okay.
No. Look,
That's basically a no then.
it's-
All right. Now the guy with the bow. Yes, he isn't really. He's got too many allies in the way. He can't do anything. He's not going to do anything. He's not going to do anything. Maynard.
My my
Yep.
gifts are getting worse and worse.
Yeah, Maynard, what are you doing?
I am. I'm gonna bonus action healing word myself because that doesn't use any
Sure,
movement,
sure.
and then I'm gonna
Yeah,
dash.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You're going to
So
dash.
Maynard is going to do
Anyone else
Oh.
going to
let's
dash?
see.
Four.
He's going to do a healing word
Yep.
on not on Paladimir but on himself.
Yeah, I'll go. I'm on 2 hit points.
You're on 2 hit points. You're on 8 hit points apparently.
Am I?
Yeah,
Mm.
he still had some temp, I think.
I need
Oh,
to
really?
buy you one of those bottles of alcohol,
Mm.
Stu.
Oh, actually, I'll throw it
Is
in.
it-
Fireball.
I'll throw it.
Yeah,
I'll
fireball.
throw him at Paladimir then.
Okay. So
Ooh,
cool.
I'm
How
not
much?
sure about
So
that.
what did you rolled
Put that
4.
logo on it.
So that's
Yeah, roll a 4.
7 damage on Paladimir. That'll cheer him up.
Wait for the logo.
He's
on
actually
the
away
bottle.
from his computer.
The prob-
Okay. And Maynard,
Yeah,
and you're
yeah,
just
the-
dashing,
The
right?
last- the
Yeah.
last-
So is that 12
Yeah.
squares?
Is that what? Sorry.
the problem
That's 12
is
squares.
casting a fireball.
Yeah.
will be
Yeah.
me
Yeah.
smashing that bottle over your fucking head. That's
Um,
2, 3, 4,
Okay,
5, 6, 7,
okay,
8,
well,
Okay.
9,
yeah.
and
I'm gonna cast it.
Bannofix.
Yes.
11,
Bannofix.
12.
You've still got
Yeah.
spike growth up. What are you doing?
I'm gonna move here, right, and then I'm gonna bonus action healing word Paladimir, and then I'm going to
Okay.
dash the rest of the way
I'm
with
gonna
my
get a snap.
action.
Are you going to dash as well, are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna dash. It's the correct
Yeah.
time to
Okay.
flee.
Can you roll? Can you roll a
D4.
d4, please? Yeah.
Cool. 3,
Cool.
then-
So it's another 7.
1, 2,
Never a
So
bad
he's
time to
3,
flee.
5, 6,
Okay.
7,
And then he flees.
9,
Now,
10.
I considered
11,
making a trip
12.
attack on you, Neil, just so I was faster.
Okay. Can I
I'm
if
90 feet around.
if Maynard moves from here, do I get an opportunity attack on him? Is that?
yeah,
Okay.
sure, no problem.
I just want to.
Okay.
I just want to, pull him back with the thorn whip. You know what I mean?
Sentinel.
And now
Yeah,
the
you don't
werewolf
have to
with the
outrun the
spear.
guy. You just have to outrun your friends.
What happens if you Thorn Whip and Sentinel the same guy in combat?
Do what?
Well, if you're like sentineling him and getting the extra attacks and he can't get away, and he's Thorn Whipping him and pulling him back into combat.
Yeah, that stuff only applies if they move into your area.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
thorn whip.
if you're forcefully being moved, you don't trigger attacks of opportunity and shit.
Okay,
Like
so Paladimir
Sadly.
comes puffing after you, and we are out of combat.
All right, should we take a
So,
break? I'm just gonna.
You want a quick break?
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bannofix, are you? Can you roll me? 2d4
Mhm.
twice, please?
Okay. First lot.
Because to be fair, some
4.
of these guys aren't in great shape either. 4.
Second lot is 2.
Okay, so it doesn't take long. it doesn't take long before before you run into a patrol of 5 guards and a sergeant.
Is Neil or is Dash like crying in their arms by the
Running
time
in.
we get there?
Yeah, and so would Paladimir be. Thing is, both my sisters are here, so he's kind of distracted. Very away from keyboard. Okay. Okay. Should we take a quick break?
Yep.
I'll be back in a minute or two.
Well, that went well.
Yeah, you know. Or not at all.
At least I've still got my superiority dice for the archery competition.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah. What was he doing? Just like getting rid of our slots or something before? Yeah. It's going to be funny for Eclipse. It's barring one person, it's mostly the Civ 6 people. You gotta wonder how that's going to play out, eh? Yeah. Oh, actually, it's barring 2, right? We're missing James and James? Just James.
And Joe.
Oh, Joe. Yeah. How often does Joe spend up in Auckland?
He was spending a few days a week up here. I thought he was meant to be able to work remotely, except when he's travelling to the dealerships and stuff around the country. But he seems to still be working up here a few days a week.
It's I'm still recording. That's right. I was gonna say it's a like that's cool for some people. I just don't think I could handle that. Like,
Nah, yeah, play with that.
My house, my castle.
Yeah, it was only supposed to be for about 6 months or so, but because they said after a year he'd be able to work remotely, or maybe that's still coming up. Because he got the job and then they decided to move down to Christchurch. Under the understanding that he would eventually be able to work kind of full time from home. Well, apart from when he's travelling for the job anyway.
6 months in the corporate world is massive. Like in terms of changing principles, desire.
Yeah, anything can happen. You get a new boss and like, in the office.
Yep. Fuck yeah.
Screw you. So who we got coming on Tuesday? Us for Mike and Gabe, is it?
Yeah.
Got my wizard robes on mainly just to warm up.
And because you like them. Don't tell me you don't wear them outside of D&D.
Yeah.
You are trotting around the backyard and stuff.
Just when there's no one around.
Yeah, summer solstice, they're out again.
I just get my wand and I go like around the garden.
Avada Kedavra.
Trying to imagine that I'm casting spells. A bit of LARPing when there's no one around.
Yeah. So that's why I need a lifestyle block, so I can do that weird shit without anybody knowing. Yeah. Use this guy with a shotgun going, look at that fucking weirdo.
Just telling all the kids, keep away from that guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, everyone's back apart from Angus. I think he had to go and Rory Sorman wants to go and play table tennis with him. Rory's 2. It's probably not gonna. I'm not sure how that's working, but okay, cool. So you run into the guard, and what do you want to tell him?
We're rats and werewolves in the city. They're working with those half-orcs and they tried to kill us again.
I suspect by the time we got there,
where?
Dash
We
is
need
just
We need to tell the wolf. They were just up. We'll give them directions.
Okay.
I'm going to go and
So
clean my stuff.
okay. So the rest of you go and probably try and put plenty of distance between yourselves and the. Where are you heading? Are you heading back to the main fair, or where do you want to go?
Yeah, back to the archery competition. Must be starting soon.
Okay.
No, I'm going to wash myself.
All right. Dash starts washing himself. I was kind of thinking like a dog washes himself, but that's probably more benefits.
And if I need to use the toilet, I'm going to find that statue and just while no one's looking, I'm just going to leak on it. That one without the head.
Okay, bit of a detour, but okay. So, by now, the free lunch is probably not far off. Are you guys just want to lie low for a while or something like that? Or, I mean, you could actually have a short rest.
What if there's enough time before the? We'll make sure there's enough time before the archery kicks off.
There should be loads of time. Yeah, you've probably got a couple of hours.
Yep, I'm gonna be clean by then.
Should I? All right. So I'll apply.
We go and see the wolf then.
Yeah, you could, unless you want to.
I mean, unless you want to lie low, that would be ideal.
Yeah, maybe.
It's about to see the orcs, right? You need to warn them.
Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. So that's the first thing you're going to do, right? Is go and try and find him. I mean, you might not have time to do both because you don't know where he is. What's your priority?
Probably
rest.
Yeah, I think rest.
Guards can fill them up.
So basically, you're just going to go and find somebody to lie low for a while and rest. Okay, Aragin, do you want to roll your second one first, maybe?
As well.
I'm surprised you didn't actually do that during them.
Thought about it.
But okay, so what we'll do is we'll do a short rest. Now, Aragin, you can do your Song of Rest, right? Can you roll a? Oh yeah, this is just automatic. So should we just heal hit points? Should we just let Black Cat do it? Just heal all the hit points up?
Yes, please. For me.
Yeah, that's just...
Happy with that.
It's tedious as shit.
Well, there must be a way to improve it.
There is.
We know the developers.
The development budget for 5e is pretty low nowadays. Oh, geez, that's crap. I see. Yeah, I see how it works.
I see how it works.
Yeah, you have to roll the d6. The Song of Rest thing, it's just extra rolls.
6.
Nice, though. Works.
Roll
Okay,
6.
cool. Everyone's on full hit points, but very low hit dice. But
I got full hit dice.
yeah, back on full hit points. I suppose a few spell slots. Okay. Yeah. And then after resting up, you go looking for the wolf. You run into a patrol of guards. The guards are all now on high alert, and you notice there are a few more of them than there were before. So this particular sergeant you recognize is the same guy who investigated after you fought the nursemaid.
All right, we'll go and. I mean, I think they're already aware of the. Obviously, they're already on high alert because we've already told them. But we'll ask where Sir Percival is.
You mean the wolf?
Yeah.
We heard there are werewolves in the town, so we're busy looking for them right now. He will be as well.
Okay. They're also in league with the orcs. So both of them attacked us.
Especially
been
that
told to
giant
arrest.
half-orc woman.
We've been told to arrest them as well. We're looking for them.
They have a wizard among them, and dropping fireballs into the town.
Yeah, it must have
yeah,
burned
we
a few
heard.
tents.
Okay, so come, we'll go looking for the wolf right now, and it doesn't take you long to find him. He's got several soldiers assembled, and he's currently with the Earl of Dunskara. They're all together in a group. There are several. There is a large group altogether. And the wolf, he sees you coming, and he points you out to the Earl, and the Earl kind of like squints you and nods. And so as you come up, the Earl says, welcome to Dunskara. I've heard of you. And everyone just says nothing.
No. Good.
I
good,
said, thank you,
good
my
things,
lord.
I assume. Good things. And we'll take a bow.
He says, yes, very, very impressive. We're looking for them right now. But is it correct that you fought them just an hour ago? So
We did,
these, unfortunately, we should have kept these half-orcs when we had the chance, if half-orcs they truly are. My men released them yesterday. Perhaps that was a mistake.
Well, we didn't really know, unfortunately, at the time, but yes, they've now revealed their hand, and yes, they are in league with the Madeen.
Werewolves and Dunskara. Well, if we can pin them down, I'm sure we'll make short work of them. What are your plans now?
We've got a competition to win.
Very well. Well, then, I hope you keep your eyes open, and of course, I'm sure you'll let my men know as soon as you see anything.
Certainly.
We have a plan to try and track these beasts. Obviously, you're very welcome to come with us.
You should know they can't be hurt without silver weapons.
So I've heard. We have
and I'll just pull my swords out and just flash the light off them and
the silver weapons. It's just yes. I understand. We're aware of what werewolves are, and we can deal with that. And Sir Percival, the Wolf of Dunskara, is just like nodding to himself with a slight grin. He says, "Oh well, I mean, don't feel bad that you let them escape. We'll sort it out. Okay. You've done well."
Is there any sort of deception check required with the wolf while he's smiling wryly at us?
You don't see him roll a d20.
No, I'm trying to roll a 20 at him.
But perhaps he just had to do a stealth check as well.
I'm just gonna say to him. I'm gonna say to him, because I've just been standing in the background, kind of staring off into the distance. I'm just gonna say to him, "What's the chance of us actually feeling safe in your town? How's that work? I mean, it's just pillar to post, just getting attacked and all sorts. What sort of lawless area you're running here? You know."
Is that a dog barking? That was on point, eh?
Sir Percival looks at the Earl And he all just looks at her. They look at each other.
Who's this?
And Sir Percival kind of like walks over a bit to Bannofix and like he's a tall guy, he's a big guy, and he kind of like thinks down a bit, stiffs a bit. Who are you?
Do I need to speak to your manager? No. I'll be like, I'm just saying, like, shit, man, this whole place, seriously, attacks left, right, and center. I'm fearing for my life. My friends are fearing for their lives. I don't know.
I'm not fearing.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm not fearing it.
Hey,
Everyone else is like edging away from
I'm gonna point to Dash and go, that guy's definitely fearing. So okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna kind of like back away from him. But don't worry, I'm sure you'll get it sorted. I'm sure you'll get it
Fearing
sorted.
for all the tournaments. Yeah.
The Earl just says, right.
I'll just mumble under my breath as I walk away. This wouldn't happen if Bannofix was still in charge.
Ooh, that deserves a perception check. That deserves a perception check.
Who?
Okay, and they whisper amongst themselves, and all the soldiers look totally shocked. And the wolf just says, no, leave him. And
Okay.
the wolf turns to Aragin and Maynard, and he says, how long have you known this man?
When he gets stressed, he says stupid things.
Well,
It's been a stressful day.
it's more like an antisocial personality disorder, but it comes and goes.
When he gets terrified, yeah.
He probably just needs to clean his pants out and he'll feel a bit better.
He'll sponsor us straight away. Antisocial.
I
I recognise that.
The Earl says, I'm afraid your friend is rather uncouth. You do well to keep him away from nobility.
You hear in the background, fuck the man.
Fair enough, my lord.
And the Earl's not impressed.
Yeah.
But
There's nobility on one hand, and then there's Bannofix on the other, right? We all agree.
There's this
and decent people are in between.
these backwater semi-chieftains. You know, I'm not there, by the way. I'm not saying any of this.
Okay, so they've decided to let Bannofix go, and now I presume you're gonna head for the archery competition. You're just in time for the leftovers of the free food, or maybe not anymore, but you've got time just to grab some food for heading off for the. You're in one of the earlier heats for the archery.
Lucky I cleaned myself up before they showed up, guys?
Oh yeah, Dash is looking a bit. He's looking like he's had a few scratches, but he's in reasonable shape.
He'll be damp, right?
Yeah.
Like
I
super
don't
damp.
still have like an arrow sticking out of my throat.
No, but you'll be wet. You'll be
Not
wet.
anymore.
You'll be like
Not anymore, but you certainly had to clean your pants.
Maynard's got like a throat bandage, and he's talking and sounds a little bit like Stephen Hawking.
Paladimir, while you were away from your computer, you almost died. By the way, you were on 1 hit point for a while. You got healing word. In fact, it was so shocking. Paladimir can barely remember the entire experience. You did get saved, probably. Well, did he? You're in reasonable. You're back on full hit points now after a short rest.
yes,
okay.
no. Let's back up a little bit. Yes, he did get saved by Bannofix. That's the way I see it. You know what I mean?
I think he's on 1 hit. He's already running away by then.
Yep.
That last werewolf could have been quite dangerous, but the werewolf would have been in trouble as well. Okay, so you're in. You head for the archery. Stuart looks you up on the list. You're in the yellow heat. It's after the blue heat and the red heat, so it's a third heat.
Who's in the
That's a
yellow heat?
coincidence.
Head
Who's in
over,
the yellow
head over
heat?
Ash is in the
halfway.
yellow heat.
This is Stuart.
Sorry?
The piss yellow
Ash
heat.
is in the
That's
yellow
what,
heat.
that's what
It's yellow heat. Yeah.
The yellow
Is
heat.
it's over that way. And he,
All I heard is Bannofix is in heat.
it's best if you head over now, even though you've maybe got half an hour or so. So you head over,
We'll keep
and
our eyes peeled for orcs.
you see in the distance there's some shooting going on, so that would be one of the other heats. So you get there, and there are a couple of guys. There are a couple of marshals, and there's a judge, and they're waiting. And he says, "Yeah, so the blue heat's first, and we've got to wait for that to finish, and we've got to wait for the people to come over before we can start. So listen up. This is how it works. We'll tell you again this later, but it's 3 shots. There's a bullseye on the target, 9 rings around it. The outer ring is 1 point. The inner ring is 9 points. All the rings in between are the points in between. If you get a bullseye, that's 20 points. The guy who gets the highest score goes through. If you don't get the highest score, but you get at least 20 points out of 3 shots, you go through anyway. Just give me your names. Take your posts. Don't walk off. It won't be long, because I think the blue heat's finished already. So we're really just waiting for the guys to maybe take a break and come over.
All right. Ooh, someone just rolled 100.
So
I think that was just like a flex as you walk out onto the pitch.
Yeah, just shoot down a
It's
sparrow
B20
just flying
Archer.
past. Straight there.
So the targets are pretty tiny. They're about the size of a head, and they look really far away. You look up and down the line.
They're not long range, are they?
No. Depends what bow you're using.
Can I ready in? Who's shooting first? Is it Dash?
Yeah, I'll go first.
No one just yet.
All right. Can I ready in action when it's his turn to just yell some enthusiasm when he's trying to shoot? That just fuck you.
You might get disqualified.
Yeah, maybe. Might be
So you're
worth
just sitting around, keeping an eye out for werewolves, waiting around. You have to wait around for half an hour or so, but and then one of the marshals, he comes over and says, "Gentlemen, we're ready to start quite soon. Are you ready? Can you come and line up, please?" And there are 11 guys lined up all together. There's an obvious so there's obviously a no-show because there are 12 targets altogether.
York.
A fairly large crowd is assembling to watch now. And so the first guy, there are 3 judges. The top judges, archers. We will begin. First archer up.
Yeah,
You have
that's
the
me.
honor of starting. You have the honor of starting the yellow heat. It's not you. And the first guy. He takes a shot. He misses completely. He's nearby, so you hear a fuck under his breath, followed by a fuck's sakes, followed by a fucking sort yourself out, you fuck. He's shaking his head.
At least he
And
didn't
so-
cost me 50 silvers.
So Dash, you are archer number 2.
Yeah, and I haven't even practiced with this bow. It's like my first time using it.
Did this guy hit anything?
No, you must. The first guy must. So
All right.
Dash,
Yep.
the marshal. There's a marshal standing next to each of you, and the marshal, he gives you a friendly nod and he says, "When you're ready, son." He's in his 50s. He's got a big pot belly, flabby neck. But he's got a big pair of shoulders. Dash.
Okay,
This is how it's going to work.
The one
This is
shot
gonna how
each,
it's
or
go- So yeah, one shot each. So this is how it's going to work. The target is an AC 18 to get the outermost ring. Each number you roll above that, one ring is one ring extra.
wow.
If you roll a natural 20, we're going to count that as a 19, and then you're going to add another D10. So the actual bullseye is an armor class 27.
Wow, that's a
Oh,
really
fuck.
hard target to hit. Like, why is it so hard to hit?
Well, no, that's the bullseye.
No, but even an 18, like an outer circle is an 18. Like that's a
It's
that's
a
hard.
fair, yeah,
That's a
because
little
it's a
target from range.
head-sized target.
Yeah.
It's a head-sized target, and you're trying to hit it with a bow from quite a range.
All right.
Ooh, I've got to roll a 14.
think I-
to hit it.
The same
I think
target
I
for
wasted
everyone.
my 50 silver pieces, boys.
I think you did.
I could have told you that.
Okay.
Okay.
Good shot.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna hold
sorry.
the whole crowd in the palm of my hand for like a minute while I aim.
You're going to take a whole minute?
I've gotta
Okay,
get
you're
something
taking
out of it.
quite a while to aim.
He's going
You
to
start
rumble with his
feeling-
Don't
You,
miss.
you start feeling,
Oh,
you
it
start
tumbles
feeling your
forward.
shoulders starting to get your
Oh, yeah, I'll
shoulders
just
starting
ease
to
off, I'll just
tire.
ease off.
You're emailing so hard.
And then
No.
I'll shoot again. I'll just like ease off.
Your
Yeah.
arrow tumbles off the bowstring.
You take a
no.
Bannofix. Were you going to do anything to help, or what
Yeah,
were you thinking?
finally. No, there's just silence. He's not helping.
We already got told off once for cheating.
Okay, I'm rolling.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I just want to open your character sheet and see because we're not doing this as combat.
How
Dash.
many how many
Did they-
arrows?
That's a miss.
Did
How
the
many
arrow tumble
shots
out
did
of
you get?
his-
Yeah.
No, that's a 1. You have to roll a 1 to do that.
The arrow flies in the general vicinity of the board.
I'll turn around to the crowd and go, it's a rent bow. I left mine at home.
A rent boy?
A rent bow.
This Bannofix is just going to be watching from the sidelines, just laughing, just like ah,
Yeah, shoot him.
doubled over.
The next minute.
Okay,
Just an
so the
arrow
next
sticking
guy,
out of my ass.
the next guy is quite slight, maybe even like slightly effeminate.
Hold on, do I
He's
get
wearing
another shot?
Not yet. He's wearing a cloak covering most of his head. He takes his shot. So I just need to roll.
Does he look like the guy I was chasing?
Okay. So this one, okay. Yep, he's hit the target. He's hit the target. There's a chair and clapping. The
Is it-
arrow lands somewhere near the bullseye. It's hard to see at this distance which ring exactly. It's definitely one of the inner rings.
Okay, can I get a good look at his face? Do I recognize him?
Yeah, he's fairly well next to you, eh? So yeah, sure. Roll me an insight check, Dash.
He looks suspicious. 10.
Insight.
With
Okay.
that hood on.
Because he's fairly next to you. Yeah, okay.
I might have seen him
yeah,
as I
you
was
don't-
crashing over the log, so I might have got a look at him.
Yeah, that's adjusted to a 9. You don't really get much of a look at him.
Adjusted to a 9. Thanks for reminding me of my -1.
And then the third guy, he's a fairly big guy, quite an ugly brute. He grimaces and growls and takes aim. You notice a bit of drool
Oh,
dripping down the corner of his mouth as he's concentrating with his mouth open. One of his eyes is winking, seemingly uncontrollably. He takes aim.
Did you enter an archery competition with a -1 overall? There.
no, -1.
No, it's a perception check.
Oh, okay, perception. That's right.
Yeah,
Who
he
funded?
hits one of the outer rings. So there's a bit of clapping, but he snarls in anger, apparently wanted to do better.
Mate, good shot. I'll say, well played.
Okay. And then now it's Maynard's turn.
Okay.
Maynard.
I'll step up quickly. Loose an arrow.
Yep.
Go.
Go for it.
14.
14.
Plus
So let's
4.
see
That's,
how
I
you
think
get it.
that's
So
just the outer ring.
okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to let's have a look at the character
+4.
sheet. Let's have a look at the attack roll modifiers for a longbow. You're using a short bow, right?
The short bow, yeah. So I think
So
I
we're
get a
seeing
+4.
+2 dex, +2 proficiency, +4. Nice. That
Anything
is
else I get?
1 point for Maynard. Maynard. So dash 0.
I get +4 though as well, right? I just didn't roll a 14. I rolled a 10.
Correct.
No, you rolled a
3.
3.
Oh, that's right.
Maynard, outer ring. There is a slight clapping, a few claps.
I'm gonna do a slow clap for him for the outer ring.
And then
Slow clap in America is actually like that's like massive respect.
Are you sure that's not an urban myth? I'm gonna look it up.
No.
and next
is.
up we have Paladimir. Paladimir. So armor class 18 is the outermost ring. Paladimir, you're taking a shot with your longbow.
No, it's
How many
bullshit.
pluses?
Vladimir, that is a miss. No, wait a minute. Yeah, it's a miss. Sorry. Miss Vladimir. I guess archery is not your strength. Okay. And then the next guy up, he kind of looks nervous. He takes his shot, misses the board, also misses the board completely. Shrugs, looks a bit embarrassed, turns to face his supporters. There's a few consoling words with some slight heckles. And now, Aragin. Aragin reckons
Right.
he's probably pretty good at this.
Precision attack.
Precision attack. Oh, okay. Precision attack gives you an extra which? What?
D8.
Damn. Precision attack. Bastard.
That could take me up to 23, I think.
23. Okay, so that's 6 points for Aragin.
So how many arrows did you get to 20 though? Only 3 or was it 5?
3.
That's what the slow clap depends. It can be seen
Nice.
as a
Start
genuine
clapping, Dash.
sign of respect or appreciation depending on the context and the culture.
Yeah, but the US stuff, like there's heaps of Americans here saying that sarcastic.
Yeah. Okay, so the next guy, his face is partially covered by his cloak. So he takes his shot. Yeah, that's one of the outer rings as well.
You know if Neil's doing it, it's sarcastic.
Aragin, can you roll me a
You just know
d20,
that you
please?
don't want to see that from me at all.
Aragin, this is an insight check.
You're taking my good shots. 17 plus 2 for insight.
Bloody hell. Okay, in that case, yeah, you get a look at his face. He does look fairly familiar. You get the feeling he's seen you before. You've seen him before.
Did he shoot
He's
me in
got
the
a hood
throat?
on. He's got a hood on, but he catches. He kind of like catches you looking at him, and he kind of averts his gaze a bit. Okay.
I'm going to go harass him between rounds. See what's
He's
under
taking a
that hood.
shot now.
To figure out what type of clap you got, ask yourself the following question. Have I just done something monumentally fuckwitted? Nice.
Okay, so that's
No, I hit the target. So
Aragin, your on your own there, but that's he's got a hood. He's got a hood up.
Who is that guy?
What are you
He
doing,
looks
Aragin?
familiar. Well, is he that guy in black hat?
You're muted.
Oh, am I?
No, I can hear you.
Oh.
I can hear Ari.
So is it that guy in
Aragin,
Discord?
I can't hear anything. It's just my bloody.
Yep.
Yeah. There's a button on my headset that just mutes all sound. So you possibly you can still hear me, but everyone else is talking. I can't hear anything. So sorry about it. What
So
are you doing, Aragin?
is it that guy in Discord?
Yeah.
Where do I recognize him from?
Graham Forrester.
Oh, yep. Fucking Forrester. All right. I won't say anything for now. I'll just give him the eye. I don't fuck up.
Okay.
He's the guy that did the hostage thing on me at the very start. Remember, these guys tried to kidnap some people, and we
Maynard.
harassed them in the woods.
Maynard, to go and talk to Aragin, you're going to actually have to go and walk up to him.
Ah, okay. I can't do that yet. I'll tell him afterwards, obviously.
I mean, yeah, okay. Okay, so that was and then after that, the next guy he's a bit further off, you can't really see. He misses. So that was.
He's on the run. That boy.
Yeah, we've got to dob him into the
We
guards.
never caught
Get him
him
out
up
of the
with.
competition.
Yeah, what did he score?
He hit the target.
Bastard. Well, everyone hit the target. Well, except Ash.
And then the very last guy, right on the end, he hits the outer ring. So the standard here is obviously pretty reasonable.
Apart from Dash.
Okay.
I know I need a 14 on the dice to hit.
Okay. So
And the outer ring's not going to get you through. You need to get 20
now,
points
the
up to
first
3
guy-
arrows.
the first guy that missed
Thanks
the
for the
first time,
reminder.
the first guy that missed the very first time, this time he hits one of the inner rings. He just narrowly misses the bullseye. And there's some shouting and clapping, and he just nods to himself. That's fucking more like it.
My shot.
Dash, we're up to you.
What did
Dash.
you get? What did you get, Aragin? Did you get the 16?
Now, Dash, you're a rogue, right?
I get plus 4.
Plus 3 from a precision strike. So even if you roll a 20 here, you need 120 out of the next 2 arrows. Otherwise, you've got no chance of getting 20 points.
Right. That's right.
Okay. No, wait. So, Dash.
Yep.
Dash, you're a rogue.
So I can steady aim?
You're a rogue. You can steady aim.
Oh.
Like, are you?
I thought that's what you were doing the first time. Like,
No.
you took a whole minute. You didn't steady aim.
I didn't steady aim. I just took my time. No, I
Yeah.
didn't
So
steady aim.
yeah,
I
this
get
time,
advantage.
roll an advantage. Yeah, go for it.
Oh, there you go. I'm back in.
Oh.
That's a
Oh,
scam.
that's a good
Oh.
DM reminder.
I'm going to say, hurry up. It took so long the first
That's
time.
not on my character sheet though, steady aim, is it?
Yeah, and surely
No.
he doesn't he have
It's
to walk
just
up
a rogue
walk up
ability.
to the mark and take his bow?
Oh, 16.
A 16.
target.
Okay. A 16 a plus 4.
Could have been a 2 though, right?
That gets you 3 points, right? No,
Okay.
no. That gets no. Sorry, 16
Plus
plus
4.
4 is 20.
Hold on, is that considered a crit?
That gives you 3. That gives you 3 points. So Dash
3
3
points.
points on your second shot.
17 from your last arrow.
Yeah, there's a bit of a clap from people.
As long as I made it look good.
Okay, next guy up. I'm gonna just roll in here now.
Should have steady aimed the first one, eh?
Next guy up, and the guy after you, Dash.
I need steady
This
aim
slight
to add to my
guy.
character sheet.
That is a miss. And now the big guy. just misses entirely. In fact, the arrow just goes flying off into the distance, and from a nearby tree, you hear a bit of a squeak, followed a couple of seconds later by a thud.
Yeah. The
You get the
assassin.
squirrel.
He's like,
Laughing at the others.
this is the guy who just jewels just running down his chin now as he's snarling to himself. Maynard,
Second or third
Okay.
shot.
that's his second.
I don't have any other pluses. Damn it. Here we go. Crit.
Okay, I'm gonna like hold my
Maynard,
hold my hands
misses
up
by
and see if I
miles.
can see the arrow soaring into the distance.
It goes soaring into the ground, just short of the target.
Did you see where that one went?
Okay, and now we have Paladimir. Are you at your machine? That's fine. We'll come back to you. He's just
How many
buggered
points have
off
you got,
again.
Luke?
Okay, we'll come back.
This is why we're
No,
not
actually,
sharing a boat.
someone
I'm
wanna-
just
someone wanna
unstringing
roll for
about this time.
Paladimir?
Edit it to
Neil can.
Yeah, I can roll
Yeah.
Paladimir shot.
I'd laugh if you got a. Imagine if you crit here.
Oh,
No,
right.
no.
You want me to take it?
Yeah, go
Yeah,
for it.
yeah.
13.
13, damn. 13. He gets some decent pluses, though. No, he only gets a +4. Is that right?
Well,
Oh, we missed by one then.
His dex might be too high.
yeah, it was
okay.
like real
Yeah,
close.
it's
but
not.
not
No, I
quite.
don't think it's +4. It was
Can he vow of enmity to the target?
yeah.
Don't know if you
Can
can
you?
shout
Yeah,
like, you know, life-threatening
I
shit
hate
to
you.
us.
I hate you, target. I'm gonna kill you.
Exactly.
Do you
Actually,
wanna-
he's back. Do you want to take your shot?
Do you want to inspire me for my next shot?
I thought you already rolled.
No, I can't. I can't.
I
do it, no.
don't think I can do guidance without getting caught this time.
Paladimir, do you want to take your shot? Take your shot. No, Dash took it for you, but he missed, so we'll give you another shot. Yeah, that's it.
What? Hold on. No, that's not. That doesn't sound fair.
He's just returned though. He just returned in time. Okay, nice. And now roll a d10,
I'm
Paladimir.
pretty sure you just rolled back
Oh.
the clock. 20.
That's
I think
true.
that's a legal
It comes
shot.
to 21. Okay, 21, Vladimir.
Isn't
Comes
that
to 21 in
22?
total. No,
Yeah, which will
19
be
plus.
26, wouldn't it? Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did say.
Oh,
that.
okay.
Okay. And we're going to
21,
adjust it.
25.
We adjust it with somewhere here. Somewhere here. Where is it? Technical modifiers.
Have you got a recording
We
of what's
add
going on?
+2. That comes to 23. Right?
What does he get a tactical modifier? What's that from?
That comes to a 6. Just proficiency.
Is that his third shot?
Ah.
So it's a second shot. So 6 points for Paladimir. Nice. Okay. Okay, Paladimir, you are that's not top of everyone on the second shot, but it's very respectful. Okay. And now
Shouldn't he have gotten 25 for that? Rather than 23. 19 plus 2, 21 plus 4 is his modifier, right?
Yeah, but he got
No,
6
plus-
points.
his modifier is +2.
Oh, okay, sorry. Only he doesn't have dex bonus as well.
No,
Okay,
it's
sorry.
Paladins don't prioritize that generally.
Fair.
Okay. The next guy, he gets exactly the outer ring, so he's on 1 point. So he shrugs. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. And now, Graham Forrester. He takes a bit of a glance at. Oh no, Aragon's next. Aragin.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
That's not going to be worth precision
Oh,
striking.
Paladimir, remember your new feat as well next shot. Yeah. Okay, so Aragin misses altogether. Fair enough. And now Graham Forrester.
Are you writing down the points for each round there? Are you doing?
Sorry? Yeah. Okay, that's gonna hit for sure. So I'm taking my time here.
I need a 20 in order to get my money's worth out of this bow.
You probably would do.
That's 5
it's-
points. He gets 5 points there as he gets one of the he gets round about somewhere in the middle. Nice. Okay. And then the last guy misses. Yeah, the last guy misses. Okay. And now we're back to the very first guy again.
Is this the guy that's winning at the moment? The first guy?
No, I think no. Yes, he is. He is. Sorry, he is. Yeah. Okay. So the guy who's currently winning takes his last shot
How many
and
points is
misses altogether.
Ooh.
Misses altogether. And the marshal, who's with him, he kind of like shakes his hand and says, "Respectable finish, like if you're really lucky, you might still win."
While the
Dash,
guy's saying
Dash, you're
that,
number 2.
while the guy is saying that, I'm going to use my bardic specialty, unsettling words on Dash.
Oh, nice.
No, I'm just joking. That only works on saving
No.
throws.
Oh.
It only works on saving throws, so we'll do anything.
You can use it. Okay, cool. So Dash, now it's your turn. So
Okay,
you're
I'm
gonna do
gonna
your steady aim again,
Yeah.
right? So at advantage,
Yep.
take your last shot.
Double ones.
19.
Damn it.
Oh,
out.
19. 19. Okay, and what pluses do you get? Was it +4?
Yep. So I'm
Okay, so
getting
that's 6 points. That gives you
getting-
6 points on the board.
Yeah. Total 6,
And-
or is that 6 for just this round?
Isn't that the only time you hit it?
6 for this
No, I
round.
hit it last round.
Oh, sorry.
I think
Yeah.
I got like 3 or 4
Dash,
points.
Dash,
last round.
It's a
you
funny
take the
question to
lead.
ask, though.
Yeah, I take the lead.
You take the lead with
Isn't
9
that
points.
5 points?
No.
I think that's 5 points.
Yeah,
isn't
that
it?
should be less than
19.
6. He's on
Yeah.
19 plus 4, 23.
Oh,
Yeah.
bastards.
They're just rushing out of the field.
I'm making
There's
it.
no way.
It's not 23 is 6 points, right? So
Is
18
it?
would be 1 point.
Yeah, 18's 1 point.
19 to
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's right. 6 points.
23.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Don't sound so surprised, man.
Yeah.
But
Black
he's not.
Cat
He's
wins.
not.
I
He's
fucking
not
love
really.
Black Cat.
He's not really in the lead, though, is he?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, he is. He is. He takes the lead by 1 point against the first guy.
Yeah.
The first guy, he kind of laughs. He says, damn. It's,
All right.
Oh.
Imagine where you'd be if you steady aimed from the first shot.
I know.
Okay.
It wasn't on my character sheet, so I completely forgot about it.
And now the next
It's
guy.
not like you've this is probably the first thief you've played, right?
No, I think I had steady aim on the last character sheet. I think I used to have it, but I could be wrong. I think if we go look at variants,
Yeah, you had steady aim.
you had steady aim written down.
You had 100% steady aim, Baron.
Okay. Dash. And you
Oh, you
You
mean whether or not it was on the
lose-
character sheet? Like,
Yeah, I'm
it's
gonna
like
look.
it's an option. Okay, my bad.
You lose the lead as the next guy hits the board. And he now has a total of 10 points. This is the very slight one wearing the cloak covering most of his head.
Oh well.
There is a big clap.
It
There's a
was
big
on-
clap.
I'll
The clap
give
for
him.
Dash
I'll
was
give him a-
short-lived.
I'll give him a clap.
Okay,
You'll give him that
turns
clap.
towards you. He turns towards you and takes a slight bow. You don't like you see his chin under his cloak. It looks like it could be a woman, could be an elf.
Hmm.
Well, this isn't Graham Forrester then.
No.
Should I
No,
should
it's
I roll a
not.
charisma check to
Okay.
see if he falls under my spell?
And now the big guy who is drooling takes his last shot,
The drooling dude.
misses, and just like throws down his bow, thinks about it a bit, picks it up again, stomps off. Okay, so
Action, steady aim.
Maynard
Okay.
currently on 1 point. It's not too late, Maynard.
really
Maynard, what
crap.
tricks can you pull off?
I don't think I have got anything
Anything? Okay.
more around assisting others or fucking others up. So, yeah, it's just a straight roll here, unfortunately.
Okay.
Crit.
No.
14. It's another point.
Oh,
14. Another point. Another hit the outer ring again, Maynard. Respectable.
how many did I
Unlucky,
get a higher
respectable.
score?
Yeah, so far,
Haven't really counted.
Next, I'm not counting.
so far, Dash is the highest score for you guys.
How many people go through?
However, Paladimir is now up. Paladimir is on 6 points. Paladimir, you're 3 points behind Dash, but you've got your shot to go. Let's see what you can do.
It's a special ability.
Luck. You roll using luck. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Let's see.
I thought we
Shot.
weren't allowed to take
14.
luck as our first feat. Wasn't that
And
the
it's
Who's
standard
fourth
rule?
level now?
It's his second feat.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that still narrowly misses the board.
I didn't know you could use that in archery competitions. I thought it was banned.
What? To get lucky?
Good luck.
You need a bit of luck to win.
Okay. Now the last guy is on. He's on 4 point. He's on 4 points, and he takes his shot. This is the guy directly after Paladimir. That's also a narrow miss. And now all eyes turn to Aragin.
I think I should get to roll back the clock and take my first shot again.
All right, do it. Okay, precision strike.
Ooh, he's on the board.
Oh,
D8?
yeah, D8.
Ooh.
26.
Oh,
It's close to the bullseye.
26. That is 9 points.
Nice.
Aragin decisively takes the lead with 15 points.
Wow.
Aragin, you turn to now Graham. Graham has gone. He's disappeared.
He wasn't doing too well.
How
was
many
he?
points did he get? We know.
He was on 5 points.
Okay.
But he's
You realised he was
just
rumbled.
like he's disappeared. And the very last guy, he's not going to beat unless he gets a bullseye. It's possible.
So there's a problem with the character sheet, Stuggle.
Misses. How?
The bonus action for steady aim is listed on Varen's character sheet, but not on Dash's.
Is this statistics?
No. It's literally under the bonus
Under
action.
the bonus action section.
So you might have it linked to a 5th level instead of 3rd. On black.
Oh, yeah. Maybe, so he doesn't have steady aim then.
No, steady
No,
aim.
it is a third level feature. Yeah.
So I'm just trying to lawyer my way back to potentially
Yeah.
my
No.
first shot.
Yeah, but you didn't actually say you're going to do steady aim, so it's not
No,
going
but
to.
I said I was going to hold it there and take my time. And if my character sheet had said steady aim, I would have been like, "Yep, let's do it."
Yeah,
You wouldn't have spotted it.
it's a bit late for that lawyering.
You got to remember it's on your character sheet.
Well, it's not on my character sheet. That's what I'm saying. It's a black cat bug.
Yeah, but you know what your skills are, right?
Well,
Look,
he doesn't. That's
just
the
because
problem.
you didn't look
It's
at
the
your
second time
speedo
you've
doesn't
played
mean
a
you
rogue.
weren't speeding. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll anyway and just see, just for my own sake, what I would have rolled if I had steadied aimed my first shot.
Yeah. The only thing is,
One,
it doesn't really.
2, 18. 18.
No.
4.
Well, no, the 10 was the extra roll.
The 10.
Yeah.
The 10 was the
Yeah.
extra roll, which is
You
still
don't
a
get
no.
two extra
Two
rolls.
extra rolls.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm just going to roll until I get a number good enough that I can
gonna
win
keep
some.
rolling to see what I would have got when I rolled a 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so you reckon it should appear on your character sheet somewhere?
It
Under
definitely should
attack.
appear under bonus actions.
It does on Baron. Yeah.
Interesting. The bonus action.
And it
bonus
actually says
action.
it says use a bonus action to take steady aim as an 11th level rogue. No, I don't know why.
Yeah.
I guess it just counts up your level and publishes it.
Yeah, it does. I mean, since you're an 11th level rogue, you can do this. It doesn't mean, you could only do it once you got to 11th level. Okay, cool. So it looks like Aragin gets a big clap as he's through to the finals. Unfortunately, nobody else is.
I'm not clapping.
Goes without saying. Okay.
I'm gonna go and return my bow.
Archery and the arm wrestling.
Yeah,
So-
looking pretty smug.
So Dash, and the disappointed Dash goes off to get his crossbow back.
Do you think I can like come up and like give him like a pat and like take his jewelry off him like, at the same time?
I'm fucking wise to you touching me.
Yeah, you can take that risk if you want to do it.
I get punched out.
Okay, so
More than punched.
the bowyer,
Sentinel.
is slightly surprised as Dash comes to return his short bow, and he
I'm gonna like
he gives you your crossbow back, and
I'm gonna hold on to the bow until the crossbow's in my hand. And then I'm gonna be
goes
like,
without saying.
I feel he shouldn't be that surprised that the guy who had to rent a bow didn't win an archery competition.
so I'll say I came second.
No, he's just surprised to give it back.
I'll say it took a little while to warm up, but I got there in the end.
Hey, got where exactly? Did you win your heat? Did you?
No, I came second. I missed the first shot though.
All right. Oh well.
Yeah, he forgot to
Second's not
aim.
bad.
He forgot to steady himself.
Second's not bad. This is I was it is my mate said he came second as well. What heat were you in?
Yellow?
That's interesting. My mate was in the yellow heat as well.
Oh, maybe he did come second.
Bannofix in the background. Oh, you fucking liar!
I might have come third.
Yeah.
Damn it. You're just ruining my day.
He came somewhere. He knows he wasn't first, but he came somewhere.
You're not first, you're last.
Okay.
Well,
So-
I'm pleased to advise there's nothing wrong with the bow, and I'll give it back.
Yeah. I knew
Just
that.
with the
It's a
shooter.
good bow. You sure you don't want to buy it?
Sure of it.
I'll give you a discount. 50 silver pieces discount.
No, I don't have the money.
No. Fair enough. And then some other guy comes back to sell him his bow back.
Also, it turns out I'm
And the
shit
guy
at this.
says, yeah, no, this bow's not really what I was expecting. What would you give me? What would you give me for it? Like, how about like 90% of what I paid for it this morning? And the bowyer kind of looks at him and says, looks at the bow and says, second hand, mate. As soon as you take it out the yard, it loses 30% of its value.
Well, I think then he's saying that it's only worth 60% now.
So they start haggling. And then someone said, And then someone says, and you hear a woman say, "Oh, the magic competition is going to start soon. Let's go and watch that."
Yeah, I'll be up for watching that.
Okay. Okay. So,
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to watch my belongings and make sure no one's nicking my shit while there's magic going on.
okay, so you head over to the magic, and the guy's calling out, he goes, "Gentlemen, we have 6 contestants. First up, Gur Khalad." And no one comes.
One of the orcs.
Theodore Watt. And this guy steps forward.
Zelon.
This guy steps forward. Yeah, he's about 40.
Zelon?
And he takes a bow. And Clarissa Watt. And this woman steps forward. She takes a bow as well. And these two are obviously together. And the next up, James Hudson. Now you recognize this guy. You recognize the name. It's one of the it's the wizard from the musicians. The orchestra from the Drunken Pony. Maynard recognizes the name, but he doesn't.
The
show
one that was fireballed
Yeah.
off the street, though. I take it.
No, the
That
one
was
the
probably
one
the
that
first
Maynard
contestant.
was drinking with.
James Hudson, you said. Okay.
James Hudson. But he doesn't show either. Graham Morris. Let's see who.
Oh shit! I wonder if those guys
Morris.
somehow.
Yeah, this older guy. He's about 50. Graham Morris. Now, Maynard, the name
Yeah.
rings a bell. The name rings a bell. You're not sure where.
Graham Morris, you say?
Actually, Maynard, do you want to do let's make this an insight check. Insight, yeah.
Okay, insight check. Rolling now. Five.
Yeah. You're just not really. The name rings a bell. You're just not sure where you can place him. But he's about 50. Takes a bell.
Graham Morris, you said.
Yeah, Graham Morris. And then Samuel Richards, and this young guy. He's only about like 16, 17, 18, 19, something like that. Late teenager. He steps up. And okay. So they have a talk. They have a talk about what they're doing. Now, this Theodore and Clarissa Watt, they are with 2 guys in full plated armor. You can't even see their faces. They're just like covered in armor. They've got like helmets, these 2 guys. And they appear to be some kind of bodyguard. Okay. So there's a bit of the Wolf of Dunskara. Wolf of Dunskara appears with several soldiers. It looks like he's just there to watch. He kind of like sees you, kind of nods. And the Earl comes as well. And there are quite a lot of people. There are like probably altogether there are about 1,000 people assembling now to watch.
Yeah,
A lot of people.
we're definitely hanging on to our belongings.
A
Yep.
lot of people.
Keeping watch.
You're near the front of the crowd. Most of the people are keeping well back. The stewards kind of push people back to make clear plenty of space. This is like a large field. So first up, Theodore.
There's several Morrises in Tarathian City. I wonder if he's related to like Slicky Dicky Morris or
And Theodore starts casting a spell, and a large cloud appears. A large cloud appears over the field. There's a crash. There's a crash of lightning from this cloud, and then swooping down from the cloud, this large red dragon dives down to the field. A flash of fire as it just breathes flame all over the grass. The grass just and starts burning. The dragon turns towards the Earl, takes a bow, and just turns into a little bird and just flutters away. There's gasps of amazement. This guy is obviously very capable. And next up is this woman, Clarissa Watt, who's also they're obviously together, and she's a fair bit younger. Okay, now one of these bodyguards takes his plate mail in his plate mail, walks out into the field, and you see the grass now where the dragon was. The grass isn't even burnt. It was obviously just completely an illusion. He walks out into the field, and this huge purple hand, about the size of a horse, swoops down and scoops up the bodyguard. And
hand.
And the bodyguard is not resisting as the hand crushes this bodyguard. There is a screech of grinding of metal as this bodyguard is just crushed into a ball of crumpled steel plates about that size, and then just tossed down on the ground. There's a gasp. There isn't so much clapping this time around. And Clarissa.
Is there a whole lot of blood coming out, or
who cast the spell?
No,
I'm going to use.
This is the woman.
I'm going to use an action
Kind of
to try and inspect this to see if it's an illusion or not.
Okay. Can you roll me an Arcana check, please, Maynard?
Brilliant. My luck continues. I've got a 2.
Okay. 2. You're really not sure. You're really not sure. You don't see any sign of blood, Aragin. It's possibly hard to tell from where you are. I mean, there are a lot of people, and you're fairly far back. But the other bodyguard walks out, leans down, picks up this kind of like big chunk of crushed metal, and walks back to this couple, these two wizards, Theodore and Clarissa Watt, and Clarissa turns towards the Earl and gives a slight nod. Some of the Earl's advisors are discussing this quietly with the Earl, looking at them.
So the Clarissa
Earl
cast a
gives
spell, correct?
Yeah. The Earl gives a bit of a clap.
Clearly don't like
Then
him.
there's a long pause as people aren't really sure what all the waiting's for. There are obviously some discussions going on. And then the next guy is called forward. And the next guy is we've had to miss James Hudson because he didn't appear. This Graham Morris. Graham Morris comes forth. Okay, and this Graham Morris, he takes a bow to everybody, and he starts casting a spell. And round about where the dragon landed, growing out of the ground, a whole lot of trees just start growing out of the ground. Branches sprout, branches sprout from the trees.
No spike growth?
Doesn't look like spike growth. The trees turn into people. They turn into people carrying musical instruments. They all turn outwards towards the crowd, take a bow, and they start playing together. The music is fairly good. Maynard suspects he might be able to do better, but the music is, it's like a lot of musicians kind of playing in harmony and harmonizing, and that goes on for a couple of minutes, and then they all stop. They take a bow, and then they kind of disappear. They kind of dissolve into a big cloud of smoke that just spreads across outwards and dissipates. And he takes a bow, and now the last guy, the teenager, he also, pointing at the same place, he out from the ground sprouts this large shield, and he makes the Earl's coat of arms. And he gets a clap as well. And so it's over. It's over. Got two people didn't show. The one that Maynard's confused about is the hand, the large purple hand. The other three were obviously illusions. The first two were quite impressive. The coat of arms was maybe not quite as impressive, but obviously they're all very capable. All four of them are very capable. But the large purple hand is the confusing one. Maynard's just not even sure whether it was an illusion or not. But
is there still a crumpled heap of that guy?
They've gone.
Okay.
Yeah, the two wizards are there and they're talking together, but the two bodyguards have disappeared altogether. It takes quite a while, and the crowd starts drifting off. Everyone else is pretty distracted. The Earl and the Wolf of Dunskara are pretty distracted, as this Graham Morris guy has gone up to talk to them, as well as the young guy. Everyone else is pretty distracted. You've probably got the chance to go and it occurs to Maynard that going up to the ground where all of this happened might give you some more clues.
Okay, yep, I'll do that.
Okay. Now, obviously, where the dragon scorched had no effect, where the musicians came out of the ground had no effect, where the shield formed had no effect. What else are you looking for?
Well, anything that might have fallen off this night, maybe blood or anything, any small bits of. If his armor was truly completely crushed, then there should be some small pieces or something that might have just pinged off.
Yeah, Maynard, at Bannofix, Maynard's going to be doing an investigation check. I don't know if Maynard's telling you what he's trying to do, what he's looking for.
Yeah, I will be.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give him a hand with guidance then.
Guidance. Okay, cool. So Maynard, we're going to need an investigation check. We're going to need an investigation check, yeah.
15.
A 15, and with guidance, what's that, D4?
Correct.
So, shall I roll that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, 3, and I have proficiency as well.
So that comes to a 20.
Half proficiency. Yeah.
Okay, that's a nice high number. That comes to a 20 overall. So Maynard, what you do notice, just the grass is slightly crushed, probably from footsteps, but where the armor was crushed, yeah, you notice two tiny rivets are still lying in the grass.
Okay, I'll pick them up.
They're pretty unremarkable, but it looks as if they could well have come from this armor. They're just iron rivets.
Okay.
I suspect that wasn't an illusion after all.
It wasn't an illusion.
Well, you've got the rivets from the armor.
Yeah.
Like a construct or some shit. Some trickery.
How is this scored, this competition?
Needs to burn.
Is it through? Does someone vote on it?
You're not sure.
So
you're not sure, but
so
but
the other thing to look at is you said that this the hand picked up and crushed this thing, this suit of armor with a person inside it, just into a little ball. If that was just left on the ground, that should have crushed a bigger area of grass.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, good point. I apologize. I skipped that. Yeah, there is definitely signs that something heavy was thrown on the ground. Just like not like a crater. It's just the grass is
squashed more than just a footprint.
Slightly depressed. Yeah, fair enough. There is that. So sure. And so Percival, he says, Dash.
Yep.
He beckons you over. Are you all going over?
Yep.
He's yes. How we're just taking a vote. How would you rate the four? How would you rate the four? Would you like to give us a collective opinion?
I have an
Well,
opinion.
I'm a little unsure of the rules in that one of the.
Is it just how impressive? How impressive were each of the displays?
I mean, I thought the dragon, the red dragon was pretty good. I'm gonna say.
Indeed, it was. Indeed,
In
it
terms
was.
of realism, watching that guy get crushed was probably the best. But was that real or was that an illusion?
I quite agree. And what did you think of the others? What do you think of the other two?
Would definitely go with the dragon for number 2, I think, and then the guys that appeared, the illusion where they came out.
Well, I have to say, you're looking at it just the same as I am. I mean, I'm not an expert on magic. I don't know if any of you are.
I know a little of it.
I'd love to hear your opinion as well. But Dash, I have to say, I was very impressed myself. And
well, this is the thing.
Dash, I mean, this guy's being very polite, but you can tell he's not entirely comfortable as well. Nothing against you, right? Nothing against you, but he's. You tell there's maybe a little bit more going on. You just get the impression there's a little bit more going on than meets the eye here. Maynard, yes, as a practitioner of magic yourself, which I'm not, I'm very interested in your opinion as well.
Well, I dabble a little bit myself, but this is the thing that has confused me about those 3 displays. All of them were illusions, apart from perhaps, and then I'll show him the rivets I've picked out of the grass and say, that appears not to have been an illusion. I don't know what that, the bodyguard or whoever that was in the plate, or maybe that was, but it seems that plate armor that was crushed was not an illusion.
He takes the rivets, and like they're new, and it's obvious that this happened, like they're bent and crushed in a way which is obviously like it's just happened. It's not like this metal is there are there's a metal surface there which isn't even slightly rusted or tarnished in any way. There's yes. Do you have any idea what kind of how difficult would it be to do that kind of magic?
I have heard of a spell like that before. It was a spell that creates this giant hand that can pick up and crush things, but I haven't really seen any of that since the time of Olan the Great. So,
really?
Panics and checking in the background.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking if that red dragon had got killed by Varen the Dragon Slayer, it would have been a better illusion too.
That would definitely be an illusion.
So creating this purple hand thing that could just crush something is
I believe that is rather than just being an illusion. I think that was potentially a more significantly more difficult spell. So
was that black magic? Do we need a witch hunt?
I
seem to be a bit more tolerable up here.
I really wouldn't recommend that. I mean, perhaps you should ask Maynard's opinion, but I suggest that might not be wise. It's just
agreed.
Maynard, I thank you. That's very good to know. Could you what is the name of that spell? Just so our own mages could.
It's Big B's Bixby's grasping hand, I think it might be called.
Thank you. Excellent. That's very good of you to give your opinion.
Maynard Stinkfist.
Okay, so there's a little bit more talking going on, and the prize is awarded after a while. Prize is awarded to the dragon.
Good choice.
And the wolf and the Earl are off talking. They're off talking with this Theodore and Clarissa Watt. There was a small crowd collected around Graham Morris as he's just showing off some other little tricks. And then the young guy, he's heading off on his own. But there are a lot of people around now. All right, so
Who was the young guy that was?
You
wasn't
possibly
Graham Morris.
No, you possibly can't remember his name. All right, so we're now heading into the evening of the Thursday. What's everyone want to do?
Sign up for the sword fighting.
Yeah, when are the finals for the arm wrestling and archery?
That'll be in the weekend. So in the from Friday, from what you've heard, in the morning there's registration for the foot races, wrestling, the gladiator ring contest, which requires teams of 4, fencing contest, spear throwing contest, and jousting.
Gladiator ring contest. That sounds interesting.
Jousting? Do we have a horse?
I can
We
take
should
a
ask
lunge at
about that.
throwing a spear.
Do we have a horse?
No, you don't have
No.
a horse.
Can
Or a
Bannofix
lance.
But that's going to be
go into one?
that's going to be Friday.
It's just all
What-
going to end badly, eh?
No, I fucking can't. It's the answer to your
And
question.
Bannofix gets like jousted and turns into a human.
Yeah, mention that.
And Aragin just collapses on his back and the two just go down.
Yeah.
The problem with turning yourself into a horse, I don't think you can do it, can you? Maybe you can.
I think I can.
Warhorse.
But
You can once you get to the. I think a warhorse might have a fair bit of.
Turn itself
CR.
into a horse. Yeah. I mean, do you want to do something like that?
no.
Yeah.
No. I really don't. No.
Get Dash,
Okay.
have a go at jousting, and then buck them off.
I mean, what if
Warhorseless challenge rating half. Can you change into challenge rating half yet?
I believe so. That was my last update. My last
Okay.
level up is now half. But that doesn't matter. I'm not having any one of you fuckers ride me into combat.
No,
Like it's just not.
no.
It's not happening.
I know, but just think about our prestige. from
Think,
that.
we could
think about
split
the
the prize.
possibility of
I'm willing
rat-
to put party treasure into a lance.
of a Randy Stallion who just like has
And
to
a
have a go.
riding
You know what I mean? Like, it's just we've got to be careful. But what's
Sorry,
the
the
danger?
riding
coming?
saddle.
Yeah, your riding saddle. Yeah.
But isn't like the jousting like for the real men in these tournaments? Like it's like all the like peasants, they arm wrestle and wrestle and archery, and then you have like
Yeah, basically.
Just because
Yeah.
you're losing the war,
There's-
don't bloody slander us.
Also, I had
to point
out we are the peasants here.
There's sort of the log chopping and the log chopping and the arm wrestling and stuff like that. You know, like the actual nobility aren't really going to be entering into the log chopping competition or the
arm
or
wrestling.
the arm wrestling.
This is a time for you to prove yourself, Aragin. I think you should totally transfer into a horse for
Like,
him.
they should have come up with a tournament like where you just whip slaves or something. You know, it's like the nobility. They can run around and see how many slaves they can beat within a minute or something. Just egregious. Yeah.
Okay.
Peasant
Should we-
beating. We can call it surf beating or something.
Should we find out about that?
How much does it cost to buy a horse, a war
that
horse?
4 versus 4 tournament. Gladiator thing.
You could trade the jewelry in for the horse, and then you're in.
The warhorse is
I
very
mean,
expensive.
there will be right now. Okay, there will be right now, but you could. Tomorrow will be the registration for it. Okay.
Sword fighting.
So what are you planning to do in the evening?
Not get killed.
How are you planning to achieve that?
Hang out with what's his face? Hide away.
Graham.
Okay. So you're gonna try and you're just gonna try and head back to the you're not going out in the town or anything like that, no.
No, we don't want to be eaten by werewolves.
Okay. From what you hear, just before you head back, the word about werewolves and wererats and stuff is obviously all around the town now. And there's quite a bit of excitement about it. And also people are discussing it, and people are obviously very worried. And apparently none of them have been caught yet. All right. So you head back, you stay with Green Pete. Again, like no one's following you, or not successfully. So we'll apply another long rest.
Oh man, I don't know how much I've got left in me, by the way, guys. I'm absolutely shattered.
Yeah,
Is this a good time to stop?
I was up at 5:30 this morning.
Yeah, I went out for.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
what you get up at 5:30 on Sunday.
Neighbour wanted to go surfing.
Oh yeah.
Was it good?
Okay. So
Yeah,
I'll move that
so-
to the Friday, and we'll pick it up on the Friday.
Okay, nice.
Pick it up on the Friday morning.
Yeah, cool.
Can I
Nice.
before everyone drops off? Can I check what are the things that people are interested in registering for?
Can you promote me to Zoom admin Bannofix?
You're gonna share something? Let me stop the record.
You gotta fuck something up.
I'll just stay on and chat with Dougs
I don't know.
in my echo chamber.
I'm a little worried about that, so the answer is no.
You get
No,
a
I
subscription
talked to you
band.
later, Neil. I talked to you